Hear my cry.
The enemies pursue me right, left, and center. Then I wish I and I surrender. In my bound to the Red Sea, in my back the enemies ahead of me, Lord. So I seek Him strength. He no go drown. No, not in the great Red Sea. He no go drown. Not even in troubled sea. He no go drown. I care not how the tide will be. He no go drown.
Ẹ káalẹ́ ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa.
Merciful, faithful, oh Lord, now I behold the great mercy.
Káàbọ̀ sí chánẹ́ẹ̀lì Fábíyì. Káàbọ̀ sí chánẹ́ẹ̀lì Fábíyì. Níyìn àti nínú gbogbo. Níbí yìí la ò ti ní fi tọrọ lẹ́kọ́bọ̀ lójú fún wa. Níbí yìí la ti ń sọ òdodo pátápátá nípa Jésù Olúwa. Níbí yìí la ti ń fọ́ pákútàrá ọ̀rọ̀. Níbí yìí la ti ń kanjú abẹ́ǹkò. Níhìn la ti ń kí pọ̀nrín pọgbá Sátánì. La ti ń jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ ẹni tí Jésù Olúwa jẹ́. La ti ń jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ èrèdí tí o fi gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀lé Jésù. Níhìn a ò ní fọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ àwọn sọ. Ó lè dùn ọ́, ó lè ká ọ lára, ó lè bà ọ́ lọ́kàn jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti jẹ́ òdodo ló gbọ́ níhìn, má jẹ́ kó bà ọ́ nínú jẹ́. Wọ́n ní pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ náà. Ẹni tó bá tabá kó lọ tún ibẹ̀ ṣe ni. Bí o ti wá ń gbọ́ wa lálẹ́ àgbàdúà wípé oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ náà yóò fi bá ọ dáadáa, tí ò fi ní bọ́ sí òdì lára rẹ, Ọlọ́run yóò fún ọ lálẹ́ yìí. Bí a ti ń wọnú ètò lọ, àgbàládùà pé oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run, àánú Ọlọ́run, ìgbàlà Ọlọ́run yóò wọnú ayé wa wá. Ọlọ́run yóò fún wa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti sọ̀rọ̀ náà pẹ̀lú ìgboyà, ọ̀rọ̀ náà pẹ̀lú ìrètí pé kí ó lè bá yé àwọn èèyàn pàdé. Oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run yóò wọnú ayé wa láti ṣètò ìlálẹ́ yìí. Gbogbo tó ń jẹ́ tẹran ara, ọgbọ́n orí ènìyàn, èmi mo lè sọ, èmi mo lè fọmọ́lẹ̀, èmi mo lè yanjú ẹ̀, a bá wọn wí lórúkọ Jésù Kristi Olúwa. Àwa ń gbàdúrà, ránṣẹ́ àdúrà wa lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn gbogbo pé kí ọ̀rọ̀ náà ní ó ràn ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀, ó sì mú wọn lára dá. Àní lórúkọ Jésù, gbogbo àwọn ara tí kò dá, kọ́lọ́run kó ràn ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ sí wọn lálẹ́ kó sì mú wọn lára dá lórúkọ Jésù. Àwọn tó wà nínú ìdè Sátánì, tó wà nínú ìdè Ìsìlámù, lálẹ́ yìí a gbàdúrà pé kí oore ọ̀fẹ́ Jésù kó bá yín kẹ́sì dòmìnira nínú ìdè ẹ̀sìn náà. Àbí ó tilẹ̀ wà nínú ìfọ́jú ọkàn síbẹ̀, o ò mọ̀ ẹni tí Jésù Olúwa jẹ́. Abo lè máa lọ chọ́ọ̀chì, ò tí ì mọ̀ ẹni tí Jésù Olúwa jẹ́. O kàn ń lọ ni, wọ́n ń wá, mo wá, ẹ má fà pìsẹ́ǹtì sórúkọ mi. Lálẹ́ yìí a gbàdúrà oore ọ̀fẹ́ Jésù èyí tí ó kan Pọ́ọ̀lù, oore ọ̀fẹ́ Jésù èyí tí ó kan Mátíù, oore ọ̀fẹ́ Jésù òun tó bá àwọn èèyàn pàdé, tó tún bá èmi náà pàdé àti ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn èèyàn yóò bá ọ pàdé lálẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Àwọn náà ta wá ń sọ̀rọ̀, kọ́lọ́run kó fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó fi bùkún ayé wa, ká má jẹ́ olùsọ lásán. Oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti jẹ́ olùṣe kó yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀ fún wa lórúkọ Jésù. Ní ìkẹyìn, kí gbogbo ògo kó jẹ́ ti Jésù, kí ìtìjú kó jẹ́ ti Sátánì, kí ìbùkún kó wá jẹ́ tàwa ọmọ rẹ̀. Àdúpẹ́ tí ẹ ti gbọ́, a gbàdúrà lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà wa. Ẹ káalẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Branicalas, ẹ káalẹ́ kí àwọn aráalé.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, a kú ìsinmi ẹ̀ní, pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé Olúwa yóò túbọ̀ máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
a gbọ́ pẹ̀ lọ wedding ẹ̀ ti pè wá ẹ̀ ṣáàmù.
Adúpẹ́ àti tọ́jú ìyàwó àtọkọ o tọ́ àti fi wọ́n lẹ̀ fọ́ ní mu.
Àwọn náà fẹ́ jẹ ráìsì o kẹ́ ẹ tètè pè wá.
Kò sí wàhálà máa fọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ sí ímeèlì máa fọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ ráìsì ẹ̀ sí ímeèlì.
Ìyẹn kọ́ ráìsì ti yín ni.
Ókè tètè rà tèmi kò sí wàhálà ìjà ṣe ìṣúra ẹ má jà pọ́njú.
Lálẹ́ yìí ohun tá a fẹ́ gbé yẹ̀wò arákùnrin Samadi ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ẹ kí àwọn aráalé bí ẹ ti ń wọlé yẹn kí má dá yín lágara.
FSP ẹ kálẹ́ o, ẹ kú ìsinmi ẹni, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ olúwa o, olúwa ṣàgbára dọ̀tun. Bra Nicholas mo kẹ́yìn náà, ẹ kú ìsinmi ẹni. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà lórí ètò mo kí yín, olúwa wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo ààbò àdájú lórí wa. Ọdún tuntun yà á tù wá lára. Adẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ ráìsì Bra Nicholas náà nípa oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Àmín.
Jésù olúwa wa, àmín. Ayaya mo lago sí èsì sádùá yẹn.
Ó lágbára.
Ògo ni fọ́lọ́run lókè ọ̀run, àìrín lákòókò máa rín àní dáràn. A kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí jẹ́ kí àwọn aráalé láwọn ló ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa nígbà tí à ń retí àwọn akẹgbẹ́ wa, ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ti ń wọlé. Bí ẹ ti ń wọlé yẹn ẹ máa like ẹ máa comment ẹ máa share ẹ níbi tẹ́ bá wọn pa wọn tí program yóò jẹ́ ìbùkún fún wọn, ẹ share ẹ pẹ̀lú wọn. So nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń gbọ́ kò ní jẹ́ àwọn ni wá, ìwọ nìkan kọ́ ló jẹ́ alábàápín ọ̀rọ̀ náà, yóò jẹ́ ìwúlò fún gbogbo ènìyàn. Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ibi a ti máa ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ni. Àwa tá à ń gbọ́ ètò ìfúngbà àkọ́kọ́ àbó tí ń gbọ́ wa tẹ́lẹ̀, má rí ètò yìí bí ètò alátakò, má rí ètò yìí bí ètò tó fẹ́ fẹ̀dí rẹ̀ síta, má rí ètò yìí bí ètò tó fẹ́ fìdí rẹ̀ rẹmi, tó fẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀sìn rẹ̀ rárá o. Má rí ètò yìí bí ètò tó fẹ́ dá wàhálà sílẹ̀, tó fẹ́ dá gbọ́n mi sí omi òtó sílẹ̀, tó fẹ́ dá họ́wù sílẹ̀ rárá o. Má rí ètò yìí bí ìfàmìlétè ń tutọ́ rárá o. Rí ètò yìí bí ìlanilọ́yẹ, ìfọ̀rọ̀jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀, ìfọ̀rọ̀yéra ẹni láìsí ẹ̀kẹ́ èébú, láìsí pé à ń búra ẹni. Ntí bàbá Matthew náà mo rí WhatsApp message wọn yìí, ẹ̀jẹ̀ òbí àmọ̀ lè pè wọ́n gbọ́. Ntí ètò yìí wà fún nìyẹn o, ntí ètò yìí wà fún nìyẹn. Ẹ má rí bí ó ti bú wa bàjẹ́bàjẹ́, ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú sí wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè wọ́n bí ó máa wọlé. Tá à ń gbọ́ ṣá. Mo fẹ́ wò bí ẹ máa gbé. Mo rí mẹ́sẹ̀jì. Ẹ máa kálẹ̀.
Nessa, Happy New Year, sir.
I wish you the same, ma.
Yes,
a wà lórí ètò ni mo rí àmì Jésù, a wà lórí ètò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí lórí ayélujára la wà. A wá rí i pé mo rí mẹ́sẹ̀jì bàbá ní ìsinmi wọn pé mo rò pé àwọn ni kí á kàn kí wọn kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn náà gbóhùn wọn ni mo ṣe sáré pé.
Àwọn náà wà bí yìí, àwọn náà ni
a wà lórí ètò
wọn kí yín ni
a wà lórí ètò àkáwọn èèyàn àwọn aráalé ń gbọ́ yín báyìí.
Hello.
Àlàáfíà níbí.
Fáàtì Òkodoro.
Nam.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o.
Yes sir.
Jésù ńkọ́ o.
Jésù ń bẹ láàyè nínú ayé mi, nínú ayé tí yín náà ńkọ́.
Ó wà láàyè digbí báyìí o.
Nínú ayé yín àbí.
Ó ní Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà.
Tọ́ máa wá gbé 50 million tán sọ ń gbà yẹn wá fún yín kẹ́ ẹ wá padà sọ ṣàhádà.
50 million kẹ̀. Àǹfààní kí ló jẹ́ fún ènìyàn kó jèrè gbogbo ayé yìí kó wá sọ ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ nù? Kí lèyìn ó fi ṣe pàṣípààrọ̀?
Kò sí.
50 million ò rán mọ́ tó bá tọjọ́ náà.
50 million ràn mọ́.
Kò rán o.
Àwọn aráalé náà ń gbóhùn yín. so inú wa dùn láti gbóhùn yín bá a ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ni mo rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì náà bàbá ló sẹ́ndí mẹ́sẹ̀gì màá ní láti sáré pè yín torí àwọn èèyàn máa ń béèrè yín kíkan ní mẹ́sàn-án mẹ́wàá.
ẹ ṣeun àpò ọdún àsọpọ̀ ẹ o.
àmín Jésù lolúwa o.
Olúwa mú adélé ògo.
àmín no matter what Jésù lọ́ba Jésù lẹ́ni tó yẹ ká tẹ̀lé.
mi gbọ́.
mo ní no matter what happens Jésù lẹ́ni tó yẹ ká tẹ̀lé.
ó ní o kò sí ẹlòmíràn òun náà sọ èmi ni ọ̀nà òtítọ́ àti ìyè kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni.
nígbà táwọn bíi fúnra rẹ̀ wá sọ pé èmi ò mi mọ nǹkan tá ò ṣe sí mi àti ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé mi.
tó sì sọ pé ní yídìnà santari mustakimo kọ́ wa lọ́nà ọlọ́run sì ti ní ọ̀nà rẹ̀ Jésù ni ó yẹ ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ ní bóyá ní tí ò bá tó ló mọ̀.
òun ló mọ̀
òun ló mọ̀ o.
ẹni tí ò bá tọ ọ̀nà tí Jésù jẹ́ òun ló mọ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló wà.
nígbà téèyàn ní ọ̀nà ẹnìkan ní òun yìí sọ̀nà òun mọ tá a fi káfóun ṣe òun mọ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sóun ẹ̀yin tẹ́ǹtẹ́ẹ̀lì mi mọ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn.
ó tún wá sọ́nbì kan
ẹnìkan sì lé mi ní ẹ máa bọ̀.
ó tún wá sọ́nbì kan ó ní
ṣe ní fún ọkàn yín ẹnìkan wá dá ọlọ́mọ sọ àánú o.
ó tún wá sọ́nbì kan nínú Kùránì yẹn náà ní àní gbogbo yín kò lè ṣaláì má débẹ̀ ibo ọ̀run àpáàdì. Can you imagine ẹnìkan sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ kan lè sọ pé èmi ó fún yín ní ìyà ẹ̀nípẹ̀kun ẹnìkan wá ní ẹni tó lóun àkọ́kọ́ kọjá lórí afárá ọ̀run àpáàdì ni òun fẹ́ tẹ̀lé rárá ìpín tèmi kọ́.
fáàtì òkodoro ó kù díẹ̀ náà kémi náà bá wọn rí afárá
Ọlọ́run ló yọ yín.
Ọlọ́run yọ mí mo ráàánú gbà o mo ráàánú gbà o mo ráàánú gbà o mo ráàánú gbà àánú tèmi ju ti Paul lọ àánú tèmi ju ti Paul apostoli lọ o.
bàbá Matthew ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan béèrè pé ṣé bàbá Matthew gangan ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹlòmíì. bàbá Matthew tó ráwọn ará lè ń gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín.
mo rí àwọn ọ̀dà pé ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ òkè pé mo rò pé ṣé Bra Ezekiel ni òkè.
bàbá Matthew ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo pè wọ́n lórí WhatsApp kọ nígbà tí mo rí mẹ́sẹ̀jì wọn bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí n sáré kí wọn ká tó tẹ̀síwájú.
èmi mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run mo ráàánú gbà o.
ẹ káàbọ̀ sá o ẹ kú ìrìn àjò
ọmọ onínàkúnà.
ìrìn àjò ewu
ìrìn àjò bàbá onínàkọ àbí kí la fẹ́ pè sọ́mọ lápò bàbá yìí.
àdánù ẹ̀mí inú òkùnkùn Islam nípa I rejoice with you.
ọmọ onínàkúnà ni mẹ́tẹ́lì ọkọ̀dà mo ti dé.
rejoice pẹ̀lú yín o.
bàbá sì gbà mí tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀.
hallelujah.
àwọn kò ká sí mi lọ́wọ́ wọ́n dá aṣọ tuntun wọ̀ mí wọ́n fún mi ní bàtà ṣẹ́gun bàtà ìrere ń bẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ mi kókó kà báyìí.
amen. ẹ sì wọ̀ pẹ́ hallelujah.
hello.
à ń gbọ́ yín mo lẹ́wọ̀ pẹ́.
gbogbo ara lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí yín o ẹ kú dodimú o ẹ kú tẹ̀síwájú o.
ẹ káàbọ̀ àwa náà kí yín o pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ Kristi ìfẹ́ ńlá.
a kí yín o.
Kódà greater love has no man than this, that a man should lay down his life for his friends. Adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run fún fẹ́ Kristi tó fi rà yín padà wá sínú agbo ìgbàlà.
Àbí o, mo wá fẹ́ ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ n lo àǹfààní láti sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run tó ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ dákun, Bíbélì ní ẹni tó bá rò kó dúró kó kíyèsára o, kó má bàa ṣubú o. Ọlọ́run á mú gbogbo adélé ológo.
Amen.
Ká sì mọ tá a gbàgbọ́ o ká sì dìímú ṣinṣin o. Ká dìímú ṣinṣin o. Kí ẹni burúkú ni kó má béèrè wa gbàgbọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ o. Adélé ológo lórúkọ Jésù Kristi.
Ìwé yẹn ṣì wà ń bẹ̀ a wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ bí ó bá ṣe ń jẹ́ àmà jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́.
Ọlọ́run ó ṣe nírọ̀rùn. Àsìkò tọ́lọ́run fẹ́ gan ló máa jáde. Àsìkò tọ́lọ́run fẹ́ ní ìjáde.
Ẹ ṣeun ẹ jẹ́ ká yọ̀ǹda yín.
Ìkejì ti rẹ́dì
ẹ tún kọ tí kẹta bá ẹ máa kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run àgbà Ọlọ́run gbọ́ pàṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì sọ ìgbà tó Ọlọ́run bá fẹ́ kó jáde bọ̀ iṣẹ́ ń lọ lórí ẹ̀ àgbà Ọlọ́run gbọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn ọmọ yín wá ń kọ́ báyìí kí n sáré fàǹfààní yẹn béèrè.
Àdúrà náà la
Jésù wà lójú
Ọlọ́run
iṣẹ́.
tó ṣàánú wa tó wà àké tiwa náà dọ̀dà yóò ṣe tiwọn náà. àwa ní ìgbàgbọ́ sọ́lọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ a ní ìgbàgbọ́ sọ́lọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́run mú wọn wá wọ́n à ń gbàdúrà fún wa àwọn èèyàn náà ràn wá lọ́wọ́ bẹ́yìn náà sì ràn wá lọ́wọ́ gbàdúrà ọlọ́run ṣe ìyá.
ìjọba bá tún láǹfààní láti kẹ wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó bá jẹ́ dandan kọ́ ni kẹ wà ní kẹ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa inú ìjọ kan wà táàfẹ́ kẹ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tí yá dé gbogbo ayé àgbọ̀ yín táàfẹ́ yín àkókò dáadáa ẹ máa múra lẹ̀ àti notify yín lẹ́jọ́ yẹn bí a ṣe pè é náà lẹ́sìn sọ̀rọ̀ kò àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ yín kétékété kò ní dandan fẹ́ travel wá so níbi tẹ́ wà.
a máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn nípa ìrírí wọn nínú ẹ̀sìn òkùnkùn Islam. So ẹ ṣe gan sa.
ìjọ yẹn máa jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ tó bá yá
sọ
máa sọ fún yín. God bless you sir.
Ẹ
jẹ́ àyàndá yín.
Olúwa ṣe ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́.
Ẹ lọ jẹ yán ẹ̀yin lọ jẹ yán yẹn.
Akúṣe Olúwa.
Olúwa kúṣe. God bless you.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ó dàbọ̀.
Yeah.
Arákùnrin kan Dáúdà Abdul ó lọ fẹ́ jẹun wá ṣé Muslim ni.
Yeah. Èmi náà mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé Muslim ni mi ti ẹ̀ láyè kí àwọn aráalé. Ẹ sáré kí àwọn aráalé. Sọlátẹ́lù God bless you. Oníṣègùn God bless you. Abbas Rafiu God bless you. Dáúdà Abdul you are welcome. Fẹ́mi Gbémibádé God bless you. Oníọ́lá Dáúdà Abdul Ògúndélé Ayọ̀kúnlé Ọláìtàn tó sin Ọláwo ni Julius Ọlátúndé. Gbogbo àwọn tá a ti join wa ẹ má bínú brọlá means wait not hello mo like ìfìlà bẹntigọ yìí èmi náà sì nílò ẹyọ kan mo fẹ́ràn bẹntigọ gan-an God bless you.
ẹ̀yin abiti ajá lẹ́yìn máa ń dè.
mo tún like abiti ajá náà. Yeah, God bless gbogbo àwọn tá a ti darapọ̀ Afọlábí Ibrahim Aníbàbá God bless you mo appreciate kọ́ yín jọ́ tẹ̀ pé ní àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń pè wá God bless you. Now nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fún wa ní background torí àkàndé dédé gbé àlè dédé engage nìyẹn so that àwọn èèyàn lè understand yín tó mú ọ̀rọ̀ ló bá mo kó mo rò wá wọ́n ní obìnrin torí ọ̀rọ̀ rodò agbódó alugi ẹ̀bì típo làákẹ́ kí léegun wá dédìí ẹ̀yìn gbogbo ẹ̀ náà máa rororo ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin obìnrin o ẹnu mi àgò. Now in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní níjọ Saudi ẹ̀ pé Saudi ni arábìnrin Chikakati tí mi bá gba orúkọ yẹn jẹ́ má bínú wọ́n wá sórí ètò mo kàn wá sí TikTok mo wá rí pé wọ́n alábì wọ́n á join wọn mo wá rí pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ fatafata àwọn mùsùlùmí sì wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n sì ń rẹ́rìn wọ́n sì sòdodo fún arábìnrin yẹn ẹmọ tárábìnrin yẹn sọ ni ó ní ibi tí mo ti rárákùnrin tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni mo fẹ́ fún wa ní background so that tá a bá gbà wọ́n láàyè láti sọ̀rọ̀ àbí tán bá pè wọ́n ìfẹ́ kí ó jẹ́ wọ́lùkọlù so àwọn aráalé á lè understand. Ó wá sọ pé Islam ni òun ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n òun wà religious so ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣáà bẹ̀bẹ̀ títí wọ́n fi fún mi láàyè wọ́n ní you are not being sincere àwọn èèyàn tó dẹ̀ wà ní panel yìí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọn ò sòdodo fún yín how can you become a Muslim without being religious ó ní Christian ti control bóun ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo òní ìsìn ti wà lómìnira mo ní no Islam gangan ló máa control ẹ because ó máa sọ bó ṣe máa múra.
ṣé Chikakati lẹ sọ yẹn àbí ẹni tẹ́fẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́
ọ́ Chikakati ni ibẹ̀ ni mo ti rí bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn so òun ló máa control bó ṣe máa múra ó ló máa control bó ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ló máa control tó bá fẹ́ wọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì lásán o gbúdọ̀ gbẹ̀sẹ̀ ọ̀tún wọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí òsì ni tó bá jẹun tán gan o gbúdọ̀ la kó dán ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá má lọ ṣàn fún ẹnìkan kó bẹ́ẹ̀ la so àwọn ìgbé ayé wọ̀nyí ni Islam sọ àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ máa bẹ wọn ọ̀dẹ sọ fún wọn kàn rẹ́ ni pé you are right they are deceiving wọ́n tàn jẹ́ ni now they are only deceiving the woman so wọn sòdodo fún so wá ká mi lára pé kí ló dé sòdodo fún woman yìí wọn wá fẹ́ máa sọ wọn ṣe yọ mí dànù ni wọn ní mo ti wà aggressive èyí tí mo sọ yẹn I'm stupid ó ní I'm stupid I'm a fool she said it she's on record so but kò bí mi nínú so bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti wá rí àwọn èèyàn yẹn tí mo wá lọ sí TikTok mo wá create live mo wá àdì wọn sí pé kán join mi kájọ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn a sì ń sọ but ìgbà tó yá ó di wọ́lùkọlù àwọn ẹ̀mọ̀ ó ṣàfẹ́ di fanfa so àṣà láti end the live yẹn ibẹ̀ ni mo ti rárákùnrin tán ní àwọn náà lè defend wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ a lot of things about the Bible so ni mo ṣe challenge wọn pé a máa ń ṣe program ní TikTok a máa ń ṣe YouTube a máa ń ṣe Facebook tó má lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa àwọn náà dẹ́lá àwọn náà máa ń ṣe program páwọn lè invite wa mo ní kò sí problem tó bá ti jẹ́ freedom wà láti sọ̀rọ̀ tí ìṣebi tẹ́ kan ti dédé máa yọ èèyàn dànù àbẹ́ máa léèyàn dànù sẹ́yìn pé you are not worthy to speak here kò sí ìyọnu inú wa máa dùn láti wá sùn program bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tó yẹ pé ní túbí ìlú bí la fẹ́ sọ òun ló fà tá a fi rí arákùnrin yẹn ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ òbí tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n fi WhatsApp number wọn sílẹ̀ kí n pè wọ́n ní WhatsApp kọ̀ bí bàbá ṣe pè wọlé kí n pè wọ́n ká kó wá jẹ́ mi fẹ́ kó jẹ́ oníwọ́lù kọlù torí ìdí tá a ṣe ń pè lálẹ́ ni pé kí ló dé tó fi jẹ́ mùsùlùmí, kí ló dé tó fi jẹ́ kìrìsìtẹ́nì, in fact kìrìsìtẹ́nì náà lè pè wọlé nítorí ẹlòmíì ò mọ èrèdí, ó kàn ní tọ̀nà bàbá kan nínú tiktok tàṣẹ lánàá ní ẹ christian lòun torí pé wọ́n bí òun sí christian lòun ṣe ń jẹ́ christian àwọn tó ń bí sí muslim náà jẹ́, can you imagine christian saying such? Kò mọ èrèdí tó fi jẹ́ kristẹni, and so many people are there kò mọ èrèdí tó fi jẹ́ mùsùlùmí ẹ bọ́ọ̀lù ṣe fẹ́ kàn ṣe tiwọn nìyẹn, káwa christian náà máa ṣe tiwa bọ́ọ̀lù ṣe fẹ́ ká ṣe, ó sì jẹ́wọ́ ó sì níwọ̀ christian ni ẹ oníwọ̀ pastor, mi ìmọ̀rú pastor yẹn o tá a sọ fún wa pé n tó ń jẹ́ muslim bọ́ọ̀lù ṣe fẹ́ kó ṣe ni, muslim tó sọ pé àkàn jésù kò kú lórí àgbélébù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò pa àwòpá kò jíǹde, ìwọ sì jẹ́ kristẹni tí bíbélì sọ fún ẹ táwa ló ẹnìkan ní láti máa parọ́, ọlọ́run kan náà ò lè máa sọ pé jésù kó jíǹde kó tó wá sọ nínú ìwé mi pé rárá o àṣe korí bẹ́ẹ̀ á dàrú mọ́ wọn lójú ni, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ níbi kẹfìrà ṣe máa sọ, á dàrú mọ́ wọn lójú ni, bí Allah ṣe máa sọ nìyẹn tó bá fẹ́ bá Muhammed sọ, á dàrú mọ́ wọn lójú ni.
ẹ̀kọ́ yìí ó ti wà powerful, ṣé Jibril ló gbé ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn wá ni àbí báwo lẹ ṣe gẹ̀tì?
Jibril kan ló gbé wá, tí Jibril bá gbé wá ní tí màá fún rèé, ní tí màá fún Jibril nìyẹn, tí n bá tẹ̀ ti gbé ọmọ ajá kan síta ó máa sá lọ ni, èmi sì ń ya fọ́tò tí n bá ti gbé kan lára àwọn fọ́tò mi sókè Jibril á sá lọ kò ní dúró.
FSP ẹ jẹ́ kí n kàn sáré sọ nípa ṣìkàkàtì yẹn, to be honest oníkàtìkàtì ni, and kàn ṣe pé bóyá ó ti wà ó ti dájú gbangba wípé kò mọ̀ nípa Islam, àwọn kan fi àwọn mùsùlùmí ó ń fi wọ́n pa owó lórí TikTok àti gbogbo platform ẹ̀ ni, and definitely àwọn náà mọ̀ torí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ló sọ yẹn wípé ẹ̀sìn kìíní kan kò sẹ́sìn ní Islam, wọ́n mọ̀ pé ó ń tan àwọn èèyàn jẹ ni, and because ó ti converse Islam náà ṣe máa fi wọ́n máa láàrẹ̀ wọ́n máa ìdí ẹ̀ ìgbà tó bá yá tó máa dí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ ló máa sá kúrò nínú Islam. So but for now ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé ó kàn ń tan àwọn èèyàn jẹ ni, ó ń fi àwọn mùsùlùmí máa catch cruise, that's the way they say it, ó ń fi wọ́n make owó ni, because ó mọ̀ pé at least wọ́n máa praise pé wọ́n attack Christianity, so because of that bẹ́ẹ̀ ni oníkàtìkàtì ni. So ẹ ṣeun brother Sọjí, yes, gbogbo àwọn fídíò social video tó máa ń send tí máa bí àwọn ìjọ kan sọ pé Allah send pọ́n send náà as a messenger, mo wá ń bí àwọn mùsùlùmí lórí platform pé ṣé ẹ gbàgbọ́ pé this ṣìkàkàtì pé messenger yín ni, because that statement alone is blasphemy in Islam. So bóyá kò mọ̀ ni àtàwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ pé àwọn muslim yẹn máa mọ̀ káwọn máa fi because ó ṣì ń play dance to their tune, so wọ́n máa fẹ́ máa indulge láti jẹ́ kó máa ṣe ìsọkúsọ.
àgbàlagbà ní
ta ni ẹ?
arákùnrin Dáúdà.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́.
arákùnrin Dáúdà ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀.
No, Dáúdà kọ́ sá o. Afọlábí ní bàbá ní Ibrahim.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ sá o.
Ẹ̀rọ sá. Mi ò fẹ́ miss program yín. Thank God pé mo join live lẹ́yìn. Ẹ ṣé. Mo wish pé ẹni tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé wá yẹn mi mọ̀ bí wọ́n ti wà connected already. Torí mo ní question tí mo fẹ́ kí Muslim join. Okay, bóyá kẹ́ bá mi retain question yẹn tó bá ti wà online kó lè bá mi answer. Ẹ rántí tí mo béèrè tí mo sọ fún yín jọ yẹn tí mo sọ ń pa tablet Ọlọ́run fún Moses. Why Ọlọ́run máa fi wá raise prophet tó ju Moses lọ according to their perception, tí Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ lè perform miracle that significant. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fún Moses ní law, ó pè wá sí Mount Sinai, òun fúnra rẹ̀ tablet kan òun Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ ló yún table yẹn, ló craft table. Ó dẹ̀ fi Bible confirm Exodus chapter 31. Ó tún sọ 32, 15 and 16 pé thing in his handwriting Ọlọ́run ló fi ọwọ́ rẹ̀ kọ fún Moses. Ọlọ́run wá raise prophet tí àwọn Muslim ń believe pé is the greatest of prophet tó tún great ju Moses lọ. Ọlọ́run wá lè ṣe miracle tó tiẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yẹn rárá, kó tiẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ create ìwé yẹn, kó fúnra rẹ̀ kọ ìwé yẹn in his handwriting, kó dẹ̀ hand over. I'm a believer miracle ní kíní yìí o. Ọlọ́run tún ṣe tó ju ti Moses lọ. But it didn't happen like that, and Muslims have the courage to believe that is in fact yìí ṣe mí bí where is their intelligence? That is aside. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo pè yín lórí ìyẹn jọ yẹn.
Okay,
aside
FSP fún kọ́là yẹn ẹ sọ fún wọn pé even nínú Quran Allah ló fi ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kọ Torah ló kọ sórí tablet. In fact, truckload of tablet ni Allah fọwọ́ ẹ̀ kọ ló kọ fún Mósè nínú Quran wọn.
Báwo ni wá ju Torah lọ tó ju Injil lọ? Ní kò wá lè
Allah nìkan ó wá send Jibril, ó send messenger láti send another messenger.
Why would he now to do that? Wọ́n dey claim pé Quran yìí ni miracle. I mean, nínú nǹkan tó lọ fọwọ́ rẹ̀ create for handwriting ẹ̀kọ́ àti tí Ọlọ́run rán third party, èwo ni greater thing? Èwo ló wà more important pé ẹnu mi ló ti ń gbọ́ kíní ìwúfà tèmi ni mo kọ́ sílẹ̀ ẹ má change, ẹ má kàn kankan kún bó ṣe wà bó ṣe gbé fún yín ló ṣe.
Mo máa ń sọ tẹ́ bá ti ka Quran díẹ̀. Quran is a book of error from beginning to the end. It's the worst book of literature I've ever read. It's the worst book of literature I've ever read. Yeah, nǹkan tó máa fi tọrọ àwọn mùsùlùmí máa fi ń dùn mí nígbà ṣe jókòó kẹ kàwé yín ìṣàyẹ kàwé ìṣe lè lẹsẹ pé lọ even èèyàn gan even in fact ẹ lọ ka àwọn ìwé Shakespeare ni kẹ ka àwọn ìwé in fact àwọn sọ pé ṣé ìwé téèyàn ò lè kọ lélẹ̀ is the worst book of literature I have ever read. Mi ti ẹ rí ìwé tó dàbí ẹ in terms of error, contradictions.
Second question, yes sir.
Second question mi gangan lélẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ àwọn Muslim believe pé there was an attempt to crucify Jesus. Bóyá crucify ni bóyá kill him ni. There was an attempt on his life by the Jews. Ṣé ó yé yín? Kí Allah tó make it look like
abracadabra.
They killed him but they didn't kill him. Question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ló fi kàn án? Because Christians believe pé àwọn Jew allege pé ó blaspheme, ó pè rẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run, ó lóun á ṣe nǹkan tọ́lọ́run lè ṣe, ó pè rẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run. Kí ni according to Islamic belief ẹ̀sùn wo ló fi kàn án? Torí àwọn ń claim pé Jésù ò pè rẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run, Jésù ò ṣe kinní kankan. Kí ni ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kàn án according to Islamic? Kó tó di pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa, kó tó di pé Allah wá intervene, kó sọ ẹ̀sùn yẹn. Ṣé ó jalè ni? Ṣé ó parọ́ ni? Kí ni ẹ̀sùn tó fi kàn? Tó bá lè name ẹ̀sùn yẹn àbí wọn Quran ò mention ẹ̀sùn yẹn, Quran kan náà fẹ́ pa. I need to know the offence it was alleged, the crime it was alleged to have committed. Káwá wo bóyá crime yẹn ni wọ́n torí ẹ̀ fẹ́ pa lóòótọ́. They should mention the crime. I mean tí ìgbọ́rí lẹ́nu any Muslim.
Okay,
because as a Christian èmi gbàgbọ́ pé Jésù demonstrate pé Ọlọ́run lòun, ọmọ Ọlọ́run lòun, ó make ara equal to, and the Jews couldn't take it. They wanted to kill him. They should tell me as Muslim pé Jésù ò pè rẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run, Jésù ò pè rẹ̀ lọ́mọ Ọlọ́run, kò ṣe anything tó jọmọ́ Ọlọ́run, ó sọ pé servant Ọlọ́run lòun, messenger Ọlọ́run lòun, wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ pa. Mo fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe tán fi fẹ́ pa, tí Quran ló ṣe tán fi fẹ́ pa. Ẹ ṣé.
God bless you. Arákùnrin Dáúdà, ẹ drop number yín, ẹ ṣeun sir, God bless you. Ẹ drop number yín o. Kẹ pè nọ́mbà tó wà lójú screen.
Arákùnrin Dáúdà yóò gbọ́ Yorùbá. Ó dàbí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá o.
Okay, Mr. Dáúdà Abdul, please drop your WhatsApp number. I will give you a call, or you call this number yourself. That is how to join us tonight, because we don't want it to be a skirmish conversation. We want you to call in, answer the question, and drop whatever point you want to drop, and you take your leave. So you can do that. We are expecting your call, or you drop your number, we call the number. Yeah, but boy, what I want boy Yoruba, but Yoruba one don't want that. Yeah. So ìbéèrè méjì tí wà ńlẹ̀ fún Mùsùlùmí. Wọ́n ní nígbà tí Allah tó lóun fi ọwọ́ òun kọ Torah nínú sura 3:3, ó lóun fọwọ́ òun méjèèjì, ẹ̀mọ̀ pọ̀wọ́ ọ̀tún méjì ni Allah ní. Ó lóun fi kọ Torah tó ń gbélé Musa lọ́wọ́. Àtẹ̀túnú tẹ̀fsírì sọ pé ìwé rẹ̀bẹ̀ntẹ́ ẹrù ìwé ni wọ́n kọ tí wọ́n gbé fún Musa náà nínú Quran nìyẹn o. Bíbélì sọ nípa bí Ọlọ́run ṣe fún Moses ní Torah, ọwọ́ inú òkúta la fi ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ó kọ Torah fún Mósè nínú Bíbélì. Kí ló dé tẹ́ wá ní Kùránì ní ìwé tó tóbi ju gbogbo ìwé tó kù lọ? In fact, ó ní ìwé kan tí Allah lóun máa preserve. Kí ló wá mú Allah má lè fi ọwọ́ ara rẹ̀ kọ Kùránì tó fi jẹ́ alàgàtà bàbá bá mi ṣe ni wọ́n rán? Ìbéèrè àkọ́kọ́ wọn. Ìbéèrè kejì ni pé tí kí ni ìbéèrè kejì yẹn náà? Wọ́n ní
àwọn ní Jésù ṣe tí wọ́n fi fẹ́ kàn má
ẹ̀sùn wo ni wọ́n fi kan Jésù? Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀? God bless you, ọpọlọ yín ò ní jọba. Wọ́n ní kí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Islam amọ̀ nínú Bíbélì àti mẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n kà sí Jésù lọ́rùn, bó tilẹ̀ pé kò jẹ̀bi àwọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn, ṣùgbọ́n nínú Islam ṣé wọ́n kàn déédéé fẹ́ gà á lọ́rùn mọ́lẹ̀ ni? Kí ló ṣe? Àbí wọn ò rántí sọ fún wa nínú Kùránì ni? Ìbéèrè wọn nìyẹn, inú wa máa dùn tá a bá rí mùsùlùmí tó lè dáhùn. Ìpè ní lálẹ́ yìí tẹ bá àní rojọ́ púpọ̀, tá a bá rí ẹni tó lè pè wá kò nílò ìfàǹfà. Call the number, you answer the question, or you ask us a question and we answer you without having what do you call it, without having commotion. So nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe lálẹ́ nìyẹn. Nígbà tá à ń retí nọ́mbà Mr. Dauda, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ìgbàlà arábìnrin kan wà tí Jésù gba ayé rẹ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí, ṣùgbọ́n mi ìbá ní kí n play voice arábìnrin yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n nítorí ó ti dárúkọ àwọn location àti àwọn nǹkan kan, so àní lè play ẹ̀, mo fẹ́ play ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni, ṣùgbọ́n ti sọ pé ó dárúkọ àdúgbò, so àfẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ àdúgbò yẹn. So arábìnrin yẹn ó ti fàyè fún Jésù nípa ìwàásù àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti gbọ́n wọn síta bí odò, àtọkọ àti ọmọ mẹ́rin. So inú ìjọ kan ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sùn, a dẹ̀ ń gbà lérò tọ́lọ́run bá ràn wá lọ́wọ́ bí a tán bá rí yàrá kan tí wọ́n lè máa fi manage títí tí Ọlọ́run fi bá wọn ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ayé wọn. So eré ntànsá ni títí ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, sáàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí ni à ń gbèrò rẹ̀, tọ́lọ́run bá fún wa ṣe àfisọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀. So màá tún contact àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan náà tí wọ́n lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórí ẹ̀. Ó yẹ ara ìpè tá à ń pè síta rèé, ìjọ, ara iṣẹ́ ojúṣe ìjọ rèé, ara ojúṣe tí àwọn olùṣọ́ àgùntàn wa ní rèé. Kárẹ́ni tó dẹni ìgbàlà, ká mú un nínú ewu tó wà, ká fà á, ká gbé kúrò nínú ewu yẹn, ká sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tọ́jú ẹ̀ títí yóò fi di ẹni tí à ń kọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí òye yóò fi yé dáadáa. Ṣùgbọ́n tó kóńkó jábélé, kálukú lómi ṣe tirẹ̀ ni. Kì í ṣe nǹkan tí Jésù gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ rèé. Ìjọ rẹ̀ kì í ṣe ìjọ rẹ̀, ìjọ Kristi ni, kì í ṣe èmi ni general overseer, èmi mo dá, ìwọ kọ́ tó bá ti dájọ́ ìjọ ara rẹ ló dálẹ̀, kì í ṣe ìjọ Kristi. So ohun tí Jésù pè wá sí rẹ̀, mo kàn sáré sọ lérèfé, tá a bá parí ètò àwọn èèyàn tí báwọn kò tún lè ṣe náwó ìrànlọ́wọ́, wọ́n ní dèbí 150,000 wọn náà máa fi gba ilé yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n tọ́lọ́run bá ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti ṣe láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, inú wa máa dùn. Kí inú fà nínú chọ́ọ̀chì tí wọ́n náà sẹ̀lẹ̀, chọ́ọ̀chì tí wọ́n gbé ìyá yẹn lọ, wọ́n ní ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ tó lọ dábẹ̀rù tó da bí olùṣọ́ ni o, bí ó dábẹ̀rù ni pé ìwọ oléyàwó ẹ̀ kú nílé, ó tún lọ ibi tán tún gbé sí, ó tún lọ ná olùṣọ́ mọ́bẹ̀, olùṣọ́ ní láti dé tèmú obìnrin yẹn sá lọ síbòmíì. So ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí voice ẹ̀ wà níbi, ṣùgbọ́n mi fẹ́ play nítorí àwọn kankan tí wọ́n sọ ń bẹ̀. So màá send ẹ̀ sáwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan láti jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́, ká dẹ̀ jọ fojú àgbà nǹkan tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe sí, Ọlọ́run yóò ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Bó tilẹ̀ pé ètò yìí kì í ṣe fún ọmọ mi fẹ́ wọlé ìwé, ara mi ò yá, a ò gbé ètò ìkalẹ̀ fún nǹkan bẹ́yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá rí ẹni tó dé ní ìgbàlà, tá a bá rí ẹnìkan tó wà nú Jésù, tá a bá rí ẹnìkan tó ti wà nú òkùnkùn tẹ́lẹ̀, tá a bá rí ẹnìkan tí ó ti wà nú ìdè gidi ní ẹ̀sìn Ìsìláàmù, tẹ́nìkan bá wá dòmìnira, ẹ jẹ́ ká gba ẹni yẹn, ká ràn lọ́wọ́. Torí tó bá padà sínú ìdè, Jésù sọ nípa ẹnìkan tí ẹ̀mí èṣù jáde nínú ayé rẹ̀, tẹ́mí èṣù yẹn wá jáde lọ́ràn yìí, tó bá padà wá, tó wá bá ayé rẹ̀ tó ṣòfò, yóò wá lọ pé àwọn ẹ̀mí méje bíi tiẹ̀ wá tó lágbára ju tiẹ̀ lọ, wọ́n á wá de ayé ẹni yẹn, kò wá ní bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn mọ́. So Ọlọ́run yóò ràn wá lọ́wọ́. So Mr. Dada, mi mọ̀ bí wọ́n ti send the call kìíní wọn. Okay, gbọ́ ṣé ká gbé wọn wá, ká send link sí wọn kán wọlé ni, mi ìfẹ́ kó di onífàǹfààní mi ní èmi ò, I don't like situation táwọn máa argue táwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ máa tọ́.
Why don't you prefer?
Ẹ fún ní warning so that yeah, if it's going to be very, I mean, you know, rude.
Why do you prefer call? Why do you prefer call?
No, yeah, let's allow him to come in, but if it's going to be unruly, we'll have to send him out. So he should abide with our discipline.
Mr. Dauda, the reason why we don't want you to join us is that we don't want you to be a Wolu call. I don't want you to be rowdy. Wolu call. Yeah, me. We want people to learn. If you have your suggestion, bring it. You have to answer this question. Yeah. So if you are promising us that it won't be Wolu call, it won't be rowdy, it won't be like a market. We are not fighting. We want to share ideas. So you
and he will not come and lie. He will not come and lie. He will be honest with his sources.
You share the facts.
He will be honest with his sources. When we bring them to him, he will be honest with whatever is written in his text. So yeah, because that's what actually get me upset when we are engaging them. They'll be lying about their what is written in their books. That's, I mean, I found out to be very intellectually dishonest. FSP, attend sí ọ̀gbẹ́ni eléyìí Aliyu Makanjuola Hasan. FSP.
Aliyu Makanjuola Hasan, Mr. TMD. Aliyu Makanjuola, if you truly have proof against Quran, if Quran is not the word of God, come out publicly, not on Facebook, come publicly, like we do challenge you publicly. Sharing nǹkan táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ní pé public wo ló ju intern ṣe lọ. A fi nọ́mbà wa síta. Èyí tẹ́ fi ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ṣe kí Adépọ̀jù fi nọ́mbà rẹ̀ síta kó ní ká pè wọlé. Kí Mr. Adégúnwà gbé nọ́mbà wa kán pè síta kán má kọ́ọ̀tì nọ́mbà wa. Àwa ń fi nọ́mbà wa síta, à ń ṣe public kan wo ló tún ju eléyìí tẹ́ ń ṣe lọ. Aliyu Makanjuola Hasan, ẹ fún wa nọ́mbà yín, àwo pè yín, ṣó tán. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lè pè, ẹ̀yin ẹ fún wa nọ́mbà yín, ẹ fún wa nọ́mbà wa pé ẹ̀yin lè defend Islam, ẹ sì lè sọ fún wa pé Kùránì yẹn kò dìbàjẹ́, àwo fi ìdìbàjẹ́ hàn yín nínú Kùránì lálẹ́. Ǹtẹ́ wa fẹ́ ṣe sí i, a wà gbọ́, kì í ṣe pẹ̀lú èké èbú o, pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rí tí gbogbo ayé á dẹ̀ rí. Ǹtẹ́ àfi fífa ilé ni pé gbogbo ayé máa rí lójú screen, á dẹ̀ lọ káàkiri ju pé kẹ́ ẹ lọ wà lágbolé kan, kẹ́ ẹ fọ́ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni lápátí lórí. Wọ́n ní ó ti bú ànábì, ó yẹ fọ́ ń gi lórí. Ní kọ̀rọ̀ kan wọ́n á kàn fọ́ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni gi lórí, bá dákẹ́ wọ́n á ní ó bú ànábì ni wọ́n ti ṣá lápátí, àbí wọ́n ti ṣá ẹni ẹlẹ́ni káfà, wọ́n ní wọ́n ló bú ànábì. Kò sẹ́ni tí ó ṣàánú ẹnikẹ́ni káfà ń bì, kò sẹ́ni tí ó dẹ̀ fọ́ ẹnikẹ́ni nígi lórí. Wí tiẹ̀ kí n wí tèmi ni, kò gbà kò dìjà. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti lọ sádùúgbò kan tó lọ wí kòtìkòtì lójú tiwọn, wọ́n á ní yá ẹ ṣá ń gi lórí, ẹ ṣá ń kan lẹ́yìn. So àwo àlágbára, kò sówó tá a fi gba elétò ààbò tó gbọngbọ́n. So ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Tẹ́ bá yẹ pé òdodo ló wà lọ́wọ́ yín, tẹ́ ẹ sì mọ̀, ẹ pè nọ́mbà yín síta, àbí kẹ́yìn náà pè nọ́mbà wa. Kò sí public kan tún ju eléyìí lọ. Tí public kan bá tún wá, tẹ́ bá rò pé public kan tún ju eléyìí lọ, èmi ò mọ̀ o. Ọlọ́run yóò ràn yín lọ́wọ́. TMD, ẹ kí àwọn aráalé. Arákùnrin tẹ́ ń bá ṣe discussion yẹn ni wọ́n wà lórí, wọ́n fẹ́ join wa yẹn.
Ok, ẹ káalẹ́ ẹ̀yin alẹ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi.
À ń gbọ́ yín, òun yín kàn sáré fast wa ni.
Ok, ẹ káalẹ́.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Àkú ìsinmi òní, God bless you. Rẹ́ra Nicholas, rẹ́ra Sanaa, praise care. So ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa boy tí a jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá ní TikTok. Tó bá fẹ́ wá ẹ jẹ́ kó wá, so let him come around. I even want to show him what he was saying yesterday. Yesterday he was telling us, ó ń sọ fún wa wípé Yahweh pé àwa la create fuel sáàrin tó fi ń pè ní Yahweh. Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wípé ancient time they call him Yahweh. A lè sọ, tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ fuel wà ń bẹ̀, tá a bá gbàṣẹ sọ̀rọ̀ fuel wà nú ọ̀rọ̀ wa, bọ̀ ní kíkọ sílẹ̀ àwọn kọ kí ni wọ́n ní consonant, but in pronunciation what did they pronounce? Kí ni báwọn ṣe ń pronounce the tetragrammaton ní ancient time, the ancient history? It is Yahweh, nothing more. Of which it was during the exile. Then àwọn ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní Jehovah or what is it called, Adonai and many others like that. So láti prevent àwọn from profaning the name of God. So nǹkan tá a sọ lánàá nìyẹn tó ń yarí pé irọ́ ni mo ń pa. Àdéhùn tó bá fẹ́ wá lánàá tó wá, so thank God tó dẹ̀ wá ń bí la, tó bá fẹ́ wá lálẹ́ no problem, it's free to come around. So I dey share screen bí so you be able to see more evidence. Then another thing wípé lánàá ó ń sọ wípé Alif Lamro wípé àwa okay pé the source I told him is wrong, is false. And I want him to come and prove us wrong today by the time we share it.
TMD, can you find any of this turntable? Because if he's talking about the tetragrammaton of Yahweh, suffering by the contraction of Allah and that of Islam as well, you know, because he needs to actually prove all of that to us.
No, that's not what we are. It's different. That is not in line with the discussion. So it's a different.
Because you know when it's
good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
good
Mr. Dada
evening.
is
Good evening. Good
let's
evening.
Okay.
Good
evening,
you don't understand
everyone.
Yoruba very well. You're welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Answer my greeting, my brothers. Good evening.
We can hear you. We can hear you. I say you are welcome.
Good
Good
evening.
evening. They've been
Oh,
answering you.
Good evening. We are answering you.
thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. One of your member invited me yesterday, and then we had a conversation this evening why I should join your Sunday and Thursday program that usually have Thursday and Friday program, which when as a Muslim, whenever you're invited to such a gathering, it is obligated on us as Muslims to honor such invitation. We are not supposed to, like I was listening to one of your presenter who was saying I should not lie, I should not be violent and the rest. Well, fine, it may be your policy on your platform, but a true Muslim should not lie and then should be able to present fact. Like I said, this is your platform. I also want to appreciate you for giving us this opportunity. Thank you so much. I've had many things, a lot of. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Loud and
We are
clear.
listening to you.
Loud and
Okay,
clear.
okay. So, like I said, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here. And then I pray with the few minutes I'm going to spend with us or spend on this platform is going to be meaningful, and then we are all going to learn from each other by God's grace. I don't really know your topic this evening, but from what I've heard, from my little understanding of Yoruba, I think one person said the Quran contains contradiction. Another person said code, and then was asking what was the sin of Jesus Christ according to Islam, that he was alleged to be killed. And then another person was saying the Torah given to Musa or Moses was written with hands. So many things like that. That was said. I don't know if what I said was what I really had. I want somebody to concur to that, because my Yoruba is not too strong.
Yes, those are the questions raised. Yeah, we needed an answer.
Exactly.
Yeah, but brother,
Exactly.
before you continue, you said something which I want to take you on. You said it's not that a true Muslim will not lie. Is that did I hear you right? That the true Muslim will not lie.
Exactly.
When you're appreciating your
a true Christian should not lie too.
No. We are forget about Christian. Muslim. Should a true Muslim lie or no?
It's haram for a true Muslim to lie.
Under any circumstances, a true Muslim should not lie.
No, a true Muslim should not lie, except a condition, and then except
What
a
are those
condition
conditions
or
which a true Muslim must lie?
a situation. For example, let me take you to the story of Abraham. You know,
Forget
when
about Abraham. Don't go to the Bible. Should a true Muslim lie?
I'm not going
And
to.
if they
I'm not.
cannot lie, don't go to Abraham in the Bible. Forget about that. We are talking about Muslim. Under what conditions
Yes,
should a true Muslim lie?
a situation whereby there is a threat to your life.
So
There is a threat to your life.
True Muslim.
When there is a threat to your life, or you are at gunpoint, or you know certain things are detrimental to your life as at that particular moment, there is an exception to that law, just to save your life. But it's not for you to hide the truth or to deceive. You understand? For example, let me. You ask me a question. Give me the opportunity to speak. I'm your visitor. I also believe
we're asking you. Go ahead. Yeah.
As a good Christian, you should also, honor your visitors too. So please, I'm a visitor here. I think I should enjoy that privilege, please. So maybe when next I invite you to my own platform, I'll also give you that benefit to also enjoy the benefit I'm also enjoying here. So now let's continue on this. Let me take you back to when Abraham met Pharaoh. You understand? And then I think he went with Sarah, and then they asked him. I'm talking about the story from the Bible.
Don't go to the Bible. When you said the true
But why
Muslim
don't
would not lie.
wait.
You know, bro. Wait. Let's
Ask
just
me
be
a question.
the convention. You said a true Muslim should not lie. I'm asking you. So, under what condition can a true Muslim lie? That's what you are just trying to tell. Don't go to Abraham in the Bible. Forget about Bible. Don't even. We are not. The convention has nothing to do with the Bible. Can a true Muslim lie? Yes. No. Yeah. You now said a true Muslim cannot lie or should not lie, but they can lie under certain circumstances. So you are now giving us the circumstances now on which they can lie. So can you now continue on that trajectory? Don't go to the Bible. So you have said if his life is threatened, right? He can lie.
Hello.
Right?
Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
So if his life is threatened,
see, when you ask me a question, allow me complete my question. You understand? So that you can have a complete answer.
I just said don't go to the Bible. We have allowed you to continue to talk, but don't go to the Bible. Forget about
Bible. Allow me.
You can go to the Quran.
Why? Wait. Are you hiding something?
Hello.
Wait, are you hiding something?
Excuse me.
Let Nicholas hold on. The reason why we ask, if you ask us a question, is Jesus God? A Christian cannot say, in the Quran, Allah said this. You don't do that. You are asking about Quran and Islam. Don't come and tell us biblical story to answer Islamic question. Do you get the point? That's what he's telling you. Do you get his point now? Do you get his point, Brother?
Yeah. See, when you ask me a question, wait, can I say something? Allow me speak. That's the issue. I don't know. I don't know each of you individually, but yesterday conversation we had, we got to a point. It became quarrel. Why? Because when you ask a question, the other person is answering. You interject. It becomes an issue. You ask me a question. I'm a comparative student. I did both Bible and Quran. So when you ask me a question, you understand, when you ask me a question, so listen to my answer, then you now tell me, no, Abdul, you're wrong here, you're right here, you're wrong here, you're right here. But when you're telling me don't go to this place, are you hiding something? So I know you don't. Wait. I know you're not trying to hide anything. Wait, I know you're not trying to hide anything, but allow me give you a complete answer based on my knowledge.
Of our time, we cannot allow you to
can I continue?
Biblical story to answer Islamic question. That's what we are telling you. You can go to
allow me give you. Wait. Allow me give you my foolish. Allow me give you my foolish answer. Allow me give you my foolish answer, and then you tell me I'm wrong. So can I continue? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Mr. Dauda, good evening. Okay, so
can I continue?
I'm coming. Let me just quickly say this. Because of time, that's why we are trying to cut everything short. But Bref SP, I want to plead, please allow him land, but just with the condition that he will not take our time. He goes straight to whatever point he wants to go to. He hits it and it comes out, and he must answer our question. So please let us give him let us give him that rope. Do you get? But no, it should not waste our time
now. Okay, Bryce,
no problem.
Time. Let him go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So,
Yes. So the time. Go ahead.
Let me give you my answer. You asked me, can a Muslim lie? I said no. Except in a case, there's an exception to that law. In a case where your life is threatened, in order to protect your life as at that particular situation, it is allowed. A Muslim is alcohol in a situation or for example in a that is just this available alcohol for you to take for you to survive as at that particular moment. The Sharia law is you are allowed. There is a
We lost him. Abdul, we can't hear you again. Are we? Is it lost? Is it disconnected?
But your network, perhaps network is bad.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you
yes,
now.
can you hear me?
Go ahead, please. Be brief. Be brief.
So you are breaking. We lost you the other time.
He said this Sarah is my sister. Meanwhile, Sarah.
Can you log out and come back in? Your network is breaking.
We can't hear you.
You can log out and log back in, please.
Okay, maybe you should log out and come back in, or look for a suitable location where there is network, where the network is good. If you are hearing us.
So wọ́n ṣe wà níbẹ̀ àbọ̀ ti lọ.
It's still here, but it's not. We can't hear him anymore.
Hear you. Mr. Dauda, we can't hear you. You can go out and come in again so that we cannot hear you. Kẹ́yìn bá ń gbọ́ wa, àwọn ògbọ́n yín bó ṣe ṣe ní TikTok náà nìyẹn dàgbé network ibi tán wà yẹn ò ṣe dáadáa tó. Occasionally network wọn á lọ, á dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ wá padà. Now, ká má waste àkókò ara wa. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ kò ń ṣe pa fẹ́ kó di ìfàǹfà, ṣùgbọ́n ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó tá a ti mọ̀ pé àwọn mùsùlùmí sábà máa ń ṣe. Tá bá ti ní pa Islamic question, go straight to the tó bá fẹ́ turn table, you can turn the table against Christian. I prefer that than kó ló fẹ́ fi Bíbélì máa lọ down Islamic question. It's wrong. So that's what tá a ṣe kọ́kọ́ sọ pé kán má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kì í ṣe pé wà lọ́ máa ní wọ́n ní kó sọ kíní kò ìlú òkòkò kó máa lára ọmọ le kò jọra wọn. Kó máa ní biblical story inú Abraham biblical story tẹ́ ẹ máa lẹ́yìn ògbàgbọ́ òun lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ fi máa dáhùn.
Exactly. Bible doesn't corrupt.
So it's never done. The gimmick doesn't work. Whatever answer you want to give us from the Quran. Give us exactly from the
And again,
can you hear me?
Yes,
okay.
Can you hear me?
He's back.
The issue is this.
Bryce is back.
Sorry. The network took me out, please. The network took me out. Sorry.
Quickly land, please, because of our time. Yeah.
No, I'm through. I'm listening to you. I'm through now.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah,
not to take much of your time.
To you. So, can a Muslim lie? Can a true Muslim lie now? Based on the explanation you have given, can a true Muslim lie?
So, what was the answer I gave, please? I want to be sure that you have
given shows that yes, a Muslim can lie under certain conditions. That's the explanation you have given.
If you are truthful, you will tell. See, wait. This is what I said. I said a Muslim should not lie, but there is an exception to this law in a situation.
So now let me
situation whereby your life is threatened.
So based on your answer now, that means a Muslim can lie except under certain condition, right? Or a Muslim cannot lie, but under certain condition he can lie. Is that what you are saying? A Muslim cannot lie, but they can lie under certain conditions. Is that what you have said, right? Did I get you right? It's gone again.
Bryce,
LFSP continue.
So Bryce, the first one.
Hello.
Yeah.
So can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So please, yes, I want you to be truthful. I want you to be truthful to me and then truthful to the audience. I said a Muslim cannot lie except in a situation whereby your life is threatened. But can you people accept?
No doubt. Santalagba ní láíláí.
Ta nìyẹn FSP? Ta ló ń play kìíní ẹ̀?
Please,
Hello,
who is
sir.
that? Tani?
Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Dauda. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. I
Yes.
know what he's trying to say, that Abraham lied to Abimelech. If you check
Yes,
the story
to
in
prevent the life of exactly.
He said she is truly my sister.
She's truly
So
his
it
sister.
is-
Then if I can explain gangan náà nìyẹn. Because
This
that's
is
why I don't want him to go to the Bible. Now
She
go
did
to the
not
Bible.
lie.
His
Sarah
son.
was his sister.
It was actually his sister. Yeah.
Ìyẹn fún pé kò pa irọ́.
Mm-hmm.
So wọ́n rò pé àwọn
That's
tí ò
what,
ní
that's what we call
àwọn-
application of wisdom. He did not lie.
wọn mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ní ìmọ̀ làwọn ẹ̀gbẹ́. Mo fẹ́ sọ pé Abraham náà parọ́ as a Christian or something. But
But
mo fẹ́ kó lọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ ká lè sọ fún pé that the wife is also the sister. But I think he can pick that now and go on. Torí mo rí pé ẹ̀ ń try láti help ẹ̀ ń try láti save ẹ̀ lẹ́sìn ní kó concentrate lórí Quran. But unfortunately ló fẹ́ shoot ara ẹ̀ ní. All right.
Go, Mr. Dauda, can you hear him now?
Yes, I can hear him. I can hear him.
If I could remember, you gave us only one condition where a Muslim will lie under if your life is under threat. What other conditions? We are expecting you to give us other. Or is that only one condition?
Well, let me further give you more practical example that happens within your family. When if you have children and your child comes to tell you, "Oh, Daddy, please, I want you to buy me this." You see, some of us, out of maybe we don't even really take note. Your child can tell you, "Daddy, I want you to buy me this. I want you to buy me a aeroplane. I want you to buy me this." You tell them, "Oh, don't worry, I'll buy for you." You just to tell them to keep them calm. You understand? Majority of us are guilty of, if so some of us just say this out of willingness, or your wife will tell you, "Baby, I want you to buy this for me." At that particular moment, you may not be able to have that money available with you. So don't worry, I'll buy for you. It may not happen. But under this context, we can understand that you're saying this just to please the woman at that particular moment, and it's not something that will be possible. Your child, I don't know if you can hear me, please.
I can hear you.
Yes. So your child will tell you, "Daddy, I want you to buy me an aeroplane." Daddy, they'll say, "Don't worry, I'll buy for you." How many of have never said this to our children? If we have children, how many of us have never said this to our children?
Is that the second reason in the Quran?
I want to know if I'm not. No. I'm giving you practical example of what is happening around you, whereby you even lie to your children.
Dear brother, we needed. This is a party okodoro. Here we treated Bible, Quran, Hadith, any other sources about spiritual things. Give us evidences from the Quran, not our environment. If you are telling us this is the answer from the Quran, we accept it. No problem. Is it an answer from the Quran?
But I just gave you one now. I just gave you that when your life is threatened.
If there is others, give us. If there is none, let's proceed.
Okay, let's proceed.
No other reasons.
So let's proceed.
Can you lie according to Tafsir that to your wife that she is beautiful why she is not beautiful? According to Muhammad.
Under the context of love, there are so many things that we say under the context of love. Even, "Oh, my wife, you're beautiful. My wife, I'll buy you. You are the store. You are an angel. You are this." Meanwhile, your wife is not an angel in reality. But under the context of love, these are lovely statements that one makes towards their partners. You understand? So, for example, I think during the time of the prophet, if I can remember a scenario where the wives of the prophet were asking him to buy them some certain things. You understand? And he became so he don't want to respond to them that, "See, I will do this and I will do that." It became something that he was so worried about. You understand? This one was asking this one was asking this one they were asking from him. So he became so worried, and a verse was revealed in respect to that situation. So you see, depending on the situation where you are, For example, if you're having a conversation with your child, like I gave you example, is one. If you're having a conversation or in terms of love, I think Islam gave room for you to express your love in some certain terms that does not brings about shirk to your partner. For example, there are some certain things. You, my wife, you're the love of my heart. You're beautiful. You're the sunshine. You are the sun in my life. You know, these are lovely statements that are religiously allowed, but so long they don't contradict the share, they don't bring about shirk. For example, you are the goddess. You are my god. Wo yazubila. You can't tell your wife, you're my mother. You're my god. You're my god. You know, statements like that are totally haram in Islam for one to say. But every other word, so long they bring about love between you and your partners in context to the question you just asked me, why not? It's allowed. Why not?
So Abdul, then you have
If I can
concluded
tell,
now
if I know
that
my wife,
a
if
Muslim can lie, right? That's your conclusion. That's what I can get from your conclusion, that a Muslim can lie under
so
those
that means
conditions.
you're not being.
Hmm?
That's why I said if
We lost you again.
Maybe when he's back.
I don't know. I gave you another example. I said a Muslim cannot take alcohol. It is haram for you to take alcohol. But there's an exception
You know
to
what,
this law.
Abdul, don't let us waste time. Let me tell you what my points are. According to your sources, a Muslim can lie under 3 conditions. In war, you can lie to protect yourself and whatever. Then also you can lie to achieve reconciliation between 2 persons. And thirdly, you can lie between a man and a wife. You can lie to your wife, just like FSP said. For example, if you want to go and marry another wife, you can lie to your first wife about it. That is what is in your sources that we know. Now, let me ask you, what is taqiyya? Is there taqiyya in Islam, and what is it? Did we lose him again? Hello?
Yes. I can hear you now. You said there are 3 conditions. Okay, so
I gave you 3 things under your, according to your Islamic sources, where how a Muslim can lie, or what can necessitate a Muslim to lie. But I
which
ask
verse
you,
from the Quran? Let me verify, please.
What is taqiyya? What is taqiyya? And is there taqiyya in Islam?
I said which verse? Let me verify, please.
You want to verify taqiyya? You want to verify taqiyya? You don't know what taqiyya is in Islam?
You gave me. Wait.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
You gave me this thing. Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah, let's go.
Look at the screen. Quran 3:28.
Okay, what did he say? So please read.
Let not the believers take the disbeliever as patron. Hold on. Donate. Rather than that is, instead of the believer, for whoever does that, that is, whoever takes them as patron, does not belong to the religion of God in any way, unless you protect yourself against them as a safeguard to kata. I don't know if I pronounce very well. As a safeguard is the verbal noun from takiyatan. That is to say, unless you fear something, in which case you may show patronage to them through words, but not in your hearts. This was before the hegemony of Islam, and the dispensations applied to any individual residing in a land with no say in it. God wants you. He instill fear in you of himself, that he may be wrathful with you if you take them as patron, and to God is the journey end. He return and he will requite you. So that is one of the sources I can lay my hands on. There is an hadith that said,
Wait. Let's
go ahead. Go ahead. We lost you. Hello.
FS with Washington. One another one that one the bar show in Quran 429. But unfortunately, its network is bad. Check be Ismaila Wole. Okay, one okay. The lobby. Yeah, come out. Yeah, it's okay.
That's why.
But the other guy seems to be out too. I don't know what happened. Abdul, we can't see you again.
So shaking be Dr. Walimba. So what now Walim if I could the one who call me.
What is it? Yeah, go to Pada. Device not connected though.
Okay.
No, I take a party maybe yes before we move 429. But I got party replay, yeah. It's there.
Is it back?
Yeah, I think it's back, but I'm not sure we can hear him yet. Hello, Dada.
If he's not around, he's not.
Okay, yeah, the baby Ismaila Wole, maybe.
Yeah. Sorry, Dr. Ismail.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, good. I've been listening to the discussion before you lost the other guy.
Yeah, welcome.
But the topic of the debate don't seem as if it's what you guys are discussing.
No, we quickly took him on that because he said the Muslim cannot lie. But according to your sources, we have to tell him that Muslim can lie. So that's what he's trying to wake his talk back.
Yeah, but he has explained the certain conditions that they are allowed to.
So do you now agree that the Muslim can lie under those conditions?
Yes, just as your Bible also proves the same thing, and I can give you the place if you want.
Can you hear me now?
Don't go to the Bible. Just focus on the Quran that we are dealing with.
We have affirmed our own side. So, but what are you afraid of to go to the Bible?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Dauda is back. Can you hear me?
Please coordinate this. Yeah.
We don't want talking over. That's why I don't want to add Doctor, because I want a respected discussion.
Maybe it should be muted. Let's finish since the guy is back. Let's finish with him.
Mr. Dada, you're back. Please ensure you have a good reception of network.
What is the law?
TMD, your net device is not connected. Right,
So let's continue with Ismaila. So, Ismaila, we are saying that, so according to you now, you have agreed that a Muslim can lie, because he said a true Muslim cannot lie. So that's what we just held him on to, according to your sources, that a Muslim can actually lie.
Can I speak now?
Then before you finish, now, I want you to kindly explain to us, what is Taqiyya? What is Taqiyya in Islam? Because at least it's a term. I know you are familiar with those terms, even more than
You mean I should not talk anymore on those three conditions?
There's no need to talk about. We are aware now that of course you can lie under those conditions.
Thank you. Okay.
We know that.
Okay.
So what is Taqiyya? And just explain that to
us. Okay. Taqiyya simply means for you to tell something to the enemy so that you get out of their harm ways. And that is something that is very rational. Or don't you think so?
Is it to tell something, a bit to lie to the enemy and to deceive them, whether it's enemy or whatever?
Yeah, of course, to deceive the enemy. Is there any problem with that? Wait. Now you are conflicting yourself. We have finished that 3 cases, which we can see the wise husband, but now we are talking of enemy. Please, your wife is not the enemy. So again, do you think that's not rational? If you say it's not rational, then I cannot talk. Is that rational?
So the deception of Islam, or that a Muslim can lie under those conditions, they were taqiyya. You are using taqiyya, right?
You are no. You are conflicting the cases, please. If you tell your wife lovely things, that's not taqiyya, please. I said, taqiyya is in case of
your wife. You want to go and marry another wife. You want to go and marry another wife. If you lie to your wife at home about that fact, is your wife an enemy for you to lie? Because it's not, you're not trying to say maybe she's not fine when she's fine, or she's fine when she's not fine. That's not it now. You want to bring another.
Wait. Even the hadith you are referring to, you are also. Oh, who is that talking? Can I finish? Even the hadith you are talking,
he posted is very wrong. The Quran, the Quran 3 verse 28 is totally wrong, and is there to deceive the people. I want to challenge him to go to Google and type Quran 3 verse 28 and screenshot and show the people, so that the people will understand that he's deceiving them. The ending part of it.
People are seeing on the screen already. Are you not seeing it on the screen? Is it not Al-Jalalain?
You are putting here.
We are showing you Al-Jalalain. We are not.
Why are you saying we are deceiving people? You know, these are the kind of words that we don't appreciate here.
You should be careful with your words.
But wait, I challenge you. Wait.
We are not deceiving anybody. Look at the screen and see the text.
I challenge you. Wait, I challenge you to go to Google. Wait, I challenge you to go to Google, put Quran 3 verse 28, screenshot it and bring it, and let people read whether it's the same thing as what you
post. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Quran.
I said what you post is wrong. I said what you post. What you post.
Al-Jalalain is wrong.
Yes, I said what you put here. You see the real definition. What you post here.
Are you saying Al-Jalalain is wrong? Do you know who Al-Jalalain is?
My brother. Open Quran 3 verse 28.
You know who Al-Jalalain is? Why are you saying Al-Jalalain is wrong?
Brother, hold on. Mr. Ismail is here.
But are you telling me I'm wrong?
Yes,
you are wrong.
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
Can you help your brother?
If you think I am wrong, let people Google Quran verse 28.
No, Ismail, maybe you help your brother. So you explain to him. This is Al-Jalalain on the screen. He says he's wrong. So don't say we are not deceiving anybody.
What do you mean by Al-Jalalain?
It's written in your books. Look at the screen.
Wait, what do you mean by Al-Jalalain?
So you don't even know Al-Jalalain, right?
What do you mean by Jalalain? Let me hear you.
Are you seeing the screen?
I can see your screen perfectly, and I've read what you posted.
So
and I'm telling you that what you posted is wrong.
The
next thing you should ask me
is not wrong. It's not wrong. Don't say that again.
Wait.
This is your source.
My brother. Can you allow me to speak?
We allow you, but
you know Al-Jalalain.
Dr. Ismail is here. Please unmute your microphone. Is this wrong reference or not? Just say the truth. Are we wrong with this reference? Ismail.
What you brought is the tafsir of Al-Jalalain on that verse.
Is it
but
wrong?
The truth is that
are we the one? He's accusing us that we brought
that we are deceiving. That is what we posted. What we post on the screen is wrong.
Is it wrong? Is that what he's claimed?
I cannot say, but what I know is that this is the tafsir.
So that's why I'm asking him. Does he know Al-Jalalain? It appears he doesn't even know. He doesn't know who Al-Jalalain is. He doesn't know.
Let's not.
Shouldn't he know as a Muslim that it's a tafsir?
Let us not dwell on
can I say something? Please, can I say something before we continue? And I'll allow everybody speak. See, please, I'll allow everybody speak. Please, can I say something and then I'll allow everybody to speak? When you posted this, when you posted this, you 28. Meanwhile, that's why I was telling you that what you posted is wrong, because the tafsir of that verse that you posted.
Exactly. That's what you want to say is wrong. It's a tafsir of the verse. It's the tafsir of the verse, no doubt. Yeah.
Tafsir on the screen, unless you want to
say Quran.
That's why we're asking you. Do you know Al-Jalalain? You can't answer that. Do you know who Al-Jalalain is? You are saying it's wrong.
This is tafsir of Quran 3. Wait. Quran 3 verse. This is Quran. But the way you read it now,
hold on. I want to ask you: is this tafsir?
But can I wait? Can you confirm? Can you confirm this is a tafsir and not the translation of that verse?
You can do it yourself. You check
To
it
the audience
yourself.
that is a tafsir of Quran 3:28. Confirm.
Oga, you can see Jalal and Jalalain.
I need you to confirm that this is a
if
tafsir
you're a
of
Muslim,
Quran.
you should know that that's a tafsir of the verse.
The
Why are you
audience
conflating issues? You are
don't
just
know.
making things hard on yourself, making conflicting issues.
No,
Even you see
you-
a Jalalain of the verse, that shows you is a tafsir of the verse because Quran does not
Exactly.
explain
Now
it.
tell the audience. I want
You
to tell
need
the
these
audience
scholars.
that
Of course, you can see it there. Any Muslim should know.
I
When you see a
said
Jalalain, you know it's a tafsir of the verse.
no. Please.
Do we need to teach you that rudiment of Islam? Do we need to teach you that rudiment of Islam? We shouldn't teach you that. You should know. And you are not coming here
Does your
saying that
audience?
we are
Does your
deceiving people.
wait?
How can you say that? You don't know.
Does
You don't
your
know.
audience?
Immediately you see a Jalalain, that is actually about the tafsir of the verse of the Quran because Quran explained nothing. You need the tafsir to explain the verse of the Quran.
That is the link. You can see it yourself. Check it yourself. And
So,
confirm.
don't please don't
So
come
can
here
I
and
speak
say
now?
we are deceiving people. We are not deceiving
No, you have to
anybody.
take
We are
your
showing
words
you your
back.
Can I
text.
speak?
They are showing you your test. Just say you are wrong. Stop saying this. It's not too
Please allow me speak.
You have been speaking.
Let's make
Can you
this thing
speak? You want to
coordinated.
speak? Speak.
allowed you,
Speak.
but stop saying something that is wrong. Go ahead.
Allow me speak. Allow me speak, and then you continue,
Can you
please.
just continue?
Allow you, but you must not say something that is wrong. Please.
It's wrong. What you posted is Quran 3, verse 28. But I want you to tell the audience that is a tafsir of Quran 3, verse 28, because your audience will not know this is a tafsir.
Our audience know. It is you that does not know.
Can you please allow me?
It is you.
So can you
that does not know.
can you post Quran 3 verse 28 for your audience to see? Can you post Quran 3 verse 28?
Can you mute this guy, please, FSP?
Hello.
I don't want a talking over one another. Yes, Brother Nicholas, go ahead.
It's just too rowdy. It's just too rowdy, please.
That's why I don't
It's
want.
just too rowdy. We are just talking over one another. So now, our dear brother, I don't know. He's saying that this is tafsir, and he said he's not interested in the tafsir. He's interested in the Quranic verse itself. Can you please just quote the Quranic verse for him and let us hear what he wants to say concerning that Quranic verse?
The point he's making, because you don't just come out and say words. You don't use your words carelessly. On the screen, the word Al-Jalalain is there. People can see. So you are telling us the audience did not know. The audience know unless you don't know yourself. Don't tell us about our audience.
The audience already sees that there's ignorance in this area. He doesn't know. So now he has to spend our time and to discuss tangible other topics. And to discuss tangible other topic, to discuss tangible topic, just show him the Quranic verse and then ask him for tafsir. Or which tafsir should we bring up to explain that?
This is the Quranic verse. You can see Pictor Sahih International, but the other one you are seeing at Jalalain. You should know we are not deceiving people. We are showing you tafsir. So stop calling us names.
Do you know why I muted and then I didn't say anything? Because I don't want this section to be crowded. I mean, without us achieving anything. What I said was this. Can you quote? Allow me speak, please.
Go ahead.
You
can see
what
the
Quran
verse on the screen now. Please go ahead.
Exactly. This is what I want. Now, this is the Quran 3 verse. So if you read it, let not the unbelievers take the disbelievers for their friends in preference for the believers. Those, who so doeth that had no connection with Allah, unless it be that ye but guide yourself against them, taking as it were security. Allah beget you. I think if I can get more better English translation so that we can read better, so that the audience will have a better understanding.
Give us which translation do you want?
Okay, now let's see this one. Let not the believers take the disbelievers as allies rather than the believers. And whosoever of you does that has nothing with Allah except when taking precaution against them in prudence. And Allah warn you of himself, and to Allah is the final destiny. This is Quran 3 verse 28. Now there are tafsir about this verse, explaining this verse. When this verse was revealed, the prophet explained this verse to his followers, and they understood this verse. Now this
Can you imagine? The same tafsir we are quoting for you, you are still telling us again.
He's telling us about the tafsir. Can you imagine?
Tafsir, you are saying you are deceiving. Yes, you are telling us there are tafsir. I don't understand. Are we
You know, just calm down. Just calm down for him. That's some people like this. You don't calm down for them. You just keep on rolling on a spot.
Let me continue. So when this verse was revealed, the prophet explained this verse to the followers, and they understood this verse perfectly. So this verse, even anybody can read this verse and understand it. It's a very straightforward.
Where are we going to get what the prophet explained to those people that understood it, so that we can get the understanding?
Okay, now, if you read Quran 3, chapter 1 downwards, you will understand Quran. There's one thing you need to understand about the Quran, that if you read the Quran, if you pick a verse,
you said the prophet explained to them. You said the prophet explained to the people that understood it. So where can we get that explanation from?
Explanation of the prophet.
Where you can get the explanation about this verse, even there is one about the Quran.
You're talking about tafsir. You were talking about tafsir.
Now, for every verse, wait, let me finish. You asked me a question, I explained, and that is why you should sanitize your platform. You ask a question,
Baba.
You can just go ahead to answer the question. You can just go ahead. You can just go ahead to answer the question. The time you are using to correct that time is going.
If you read the verse from chapter 1 down to where you're talking about, the chapter itself explains itself. So it's a very clear, straightforward statement.
We cannot get the explanation.
Quran does not explain anything. If you are reading from verse 1, it will be talking about something different entirely. So don't go there. Quran does not explain
if you don't wait,
it doesn't.
That is the problem. You ask me question. If I want to respond, you interject. Now let's look at this verse. What is the verse? The verse says
Hello.
That is your claim.
Hello, brother.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, go. Quran chapter 3 verse 1. Maybe you can show us the explanation of this 28.
Brother Abdul. Okay, now you understand Yoruba, Baba?
You understand Yoruba? English?
No. All right, you understand English. Okay. Okay, no problem. So now, you know that when you are explaining, you said in the tafsir that the prophet gave an explanation to these people and they understood it very well. They knew the meaning of this thing very well. So now the question is not about you going to either verse 1, because based on what we see, this is Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3. In this same Surah Al-Imran, they talk about the family of Moses, Aaron. In this same Surah Al-Imran, they talk about Yahya. In this Surah Al-Imran, they talk about the birth of your Isa, your Jesus Christ. In this same ayah, they talk about punishment sometimes for the unbelievers. So now, this ayah, we are only talking about this particular one now. You said that there are people that they gave the explanation to. Tell us those where we can find the explanation given to those people.
God bless you. Thank you for asking this question. And then I've told you there are the methodology of reading the Quran and understanding the Quran. One, you can read the Quran and then you get the meaning from it, even without getting any tafsir on it. It gives you the straightforward answer to what you're getting for. Now, there are hadith or tafsir or from scholars who can give you more better or enlightened information about the Quran. For example, this verse is very straightforward, and anybody who is not a Muslim can read this verse and understand them and then know what it means. Allah is telling the Muslims from this verse that they shouldn't take the unbelievers as allies. It's a straightforward statement. Do not take the unbelievers as allies.
Do you understand
Who
my
are the
question? Do
unbelievers?
you understand my question?
It's
Hello?
like I need you to wait. I need you to listen to my response. Like I said, I don't know whether
Can you hear me?
I don't know whether you had it. You had that point. I want to be sure if you had it.
I had all your points,
No,
and if I
did
could summarize it in a minute.
you didn't hear my point. I said there are methodologies to understanding the Quran. One of them is reading the Quran as it is and then getting the information. And then the other one is going to the hadith or to the tafsir or to the scholars to better understand the aspect that you don't. Please let me make my point. To the point where you don't understand. So I need you to confirm that you understand that there are methodology of understanding the Quran. Did you get that point?
Definitely, I know the methodologies to understand the Quran. You see, there is something I wanted to get on this platform. The people that are actually talking on this platform, it's not that they are novice actually. So when we ask you question, we know what we are asking. Example, if you go to the first chapter of the Quran, that's supposed to be chapter 1 instead of Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah chapter 96. That said that Iqra from the beginning. Nobody will understand that was where the Muhammad got his first revelation, that he was in Hira cave, that one particular thing you assume to be angel appeared to him, that he ran to I'm coming. I just want to give you an instance. Nobody will be able to understand all of those things without going back into either your tafsir or hadith or your sirah. So now when I ask you this question that you yourself, I'm actually picking the question from your saying. I'm not asking you for a methodology. I'm not asking you that you read from verse 1. I'm not asking you for probably surrounding context. I'm picking from the point that you raised. Your point was the prophet explained it to people that understood it very well. And you say we can find that in the tafsir. Now there are a lot of tafsir. We have Jalalain, we have the Ibn Kathir, and lots more like that. So just point to one where we'll be able to find those explanations from. That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Like I said, I have told you that there are methodology of understanding the Quran. I will repeat it.
You don't get it. You are still going back. I'm not asking you to break down a methodology. I'm asking you for the tafsir. You are answering. Can I say something? Can I say something so I can get each other? Let's get each other very well. Let's get each other very well. Yeah, let's get each other very well. Okay. See, psychologically, I'm not asking you to invent a question to answer for me. Did you understand? No, there is a way you ask people question. They leave the question and they invent another question and give an answer to it. And that question they give an answer will now become the original question. That's not what I'm asking you here. I'm not asking you for a methodology. It is clear and clean. I'm asking you from your word. You said the prophet explained to some people who actually understood it, that we can find out in the tafsir. So the question again is, show us that tafsir where we are going to find the explanation the prophet gave to those people that understood it, or from the mouth of those people that understood it themselves.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So
the question, like I told you, like I was saying, by mere reading this verse,
I just
can I say something?
Hello. I'm sorry. If it is another group, if it is another program, they will have removed this our brother Abdul, because he's not sincere at all. They will have just removed you because you are not answering the question. You are just dancing around the bush. You know the question is asking, and you are intentionally
I can't hear you. The thing is breaking.
Hello.
Okay, my voice is breaking.
I think at this point, honestly, I think we should be done. Let's move to the next guest.
Exactly. If it's another like live program, they will have removed you for what you are doing just now. They will have removed you.
That's the start. That's the start.
All this
FSP, the ball is in your court, please.
To understand Quran. This is the explanation. So I don't think there's any other. If there's another topic that because almost 11 already.
You know, Brother Nicholas, whoever was called, initially he was accusing us of deceiving the people, of lying. Now he's coming back to where we started from now, showing that same tafsir. What kind of deception is that? He kept tap dancing and beating about the bush, saying the same thing all over and over and over again.
I think his time is done. Let's just move to the next thing.
I think
try that best.
Okay. Question asked. Doctor lay down question. Somebody raised the question.
Okay, Doctor Wami Baini.
Doctor is there. Call
Dr. Ismail, Happy New Year.
Ismail, somebody asked 2 questions and we are expecting an answer. Brother, wọ́n kàn gé wa lége ni èmi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká máa tira wa tún ní ká lọ chapter 1 verse 1 ká tún kó mi ká tún lọ síbi kan. No, I'm not going there. Mi ẹ̀ lè máa tì mí kiri. Ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ràn ara yín sọ pé inú tẹ̀fsìrì ni Muhammed ṣàlàyé àwa ní kẹ́ fún wa ẹ wá ní rárá methodology wo one no
FSP I'm going to take a look at verse 1 and whatever verse has no connection with that verse also. Verse 1 talks about Alif, Lam and whatever the correlation between that and this. What is the explanation there? We've wasted our time. Just to show him his ignorance, Honestly, I don't want to use the word foolishness. How can you ask us to go to verse 1 to explain verse 28 when there is no connection, no nexus between the two?
Please, we have 2 questions on ground because of our time. I want calling Wale.
Yeah, let's see if Ismail can handle that. Yeah.
2 questions. One there. Dear Dr. Ismail lead our loan. One, the first question is Allah, and in the Bible, God wrote the Torah with his hands, hewn a stone out of the rock for Moses. In fact, it was confirmed also in your Quran that a huge load of Torah, according to the Tafsir, was given to Moses, written by the 2 hands of Allah. Now, the question is, you are not telling us hold on, the Quran is the last revelation, better books, as in protected by Allah. Why is it given in third party? We want a straightforward answer. We don't want, I believe you give us a straightforward answer. And the second question is, what was the offense of Jesus? Why was he alleged to have been killed by the Jews in the Quran? What was his offense? Because it was so clear in the Bible that they accused him of blasphemy and some other things. But in the Quran, what was his offense before he was arrested and almost killed, before Allah evaporated him? So please, you can answer the question, Dr. Ismail, without wasting our time.
Okay. On his first question, that why was the Torah given to Moses that by third party? Even the tablet itself, the verse did not say that it was.
You are getting the question wrong, Doctor. Not to Moses. Sorry for interjecting you. It's not to Moses. The Quran to Muhammad, not to Moses. Do you get the question? You said to Moses. The Quran given to Muhammad was in third party, not directly like Torah. And you claim the Quran is better or last revelation. We expect Allah to write or to speak directly to Muhammad instead of sending third party. That is the question.
That's what I'm answering. But let me finish so that you get my point. So even the tablet itself, it was not given directly to Moses, as in from the hand of Allah to Moses, like hand to hand. There is no verse that says such thing. But what we do know is that it was the Quran says it was written by Allah Himself. So it's just the written that was done. So it does not matter, because even the one that was given to Jibril, it's still from Allah. So this notion that why would Allah wrote the Moses with the Torah with his hands, literally, but just spoke the word to Gabriel to give Muhammad? I don't see that as a criteria. So what I see as a criteria as the best is just a favor that God gives to whomever He wills. But if you are to look at the achievement between Moses and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we can see that that of Muhammad stands more significant than that of Moses. But I'm not saying this just to belittle Moses. I believe in all of them. So it is God's favor to bestow exaltation on whoever he wills. So that is just a simple explanation. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay. On the second question, that what did Jesus do for the people to kill him? You can see it in Surah 3, Ayah 52, downwards, where it is said that when Jesus perceived unbelief among his people because of his message, he sought help from his followers, and some gave him help. But still, Allah said that they plot, and he plots, and Allah is best of plotters. So this means that they were trying to kill him, because if you read down to verse 55, Allah says, "Then I will take him." So we believe that it is because of his message that they don't like. That is the Jew that they want to kill him. It's not because he's claiming to be God, because if that should be the case, then the Sanhedrin should have killed him long ago. But what they have with him is that there are some words that he is said to have said, which is like claim to be God, but he never said that I'm God. It's just his utterances that they were challenging. He never came out boldly and said I'm God. If he had done so, he would have been killed by the Jews. And as for why they kill him, even in the Bible, you are not sure, because to some they kill him as a rebellion, like he was trying to revolt against the Roman government. So in the Quran, it was because they hate his teachings and they want to kill him.
Okay, doctor, because of our time. On the screen, can you see my screen?
No, you have to enlarge because I'm on my phone, but you can help me to read it out if you don't mind.
You claim Allah did not write the Torah with his hands.
No, that's not my claim. No. I said the giving, the conveyance. It's not as if Allah took the Torah literally with his hand and gave it to Moses. No, I said it was written. It was written by Allah, by his hand. But to give the message to Moses as in the tablet, there's no verse that say it was Allah himself that gave it to Moses directly, hand to hand. Okay, read it.
Between Adam and Moses. Moses said to Adam, "You are our father. You did us harm and caused us to get out of paradise." Adam said to him, "You are Moses. Allah selected you for direct conversation with you and wrote with his own hand the book Torah for you." Why are you telling me there is no direct message via Allah? What do you make of this?
Can I come in? You see, it's like you are committing a fallacy here, that just because Allah wrote the Torah with his hand, spoke to Moses, that is in the bush, not because when Allah first spoke to Moses, that was when he spoke to him directly, when Moses was traveling with his family. It's not talking about when he was being given the Torah. That's on that occasion. So when Moses was given the Torah, didn't say that Allah himself used his hand. There is no verse that says so. It is written, and that's my point from the beginning.
Ismaila, Quran chapter 2 verse 87 says Allah gave the book Torah to Moses. FSB show Quran 287.
Okay.
Allah gave him the book. Except you are now saying Allah doesn't know what he's saying or what he has said in his book.
Allah also said that he gave the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. So what does that mean? Does that mean with his hands? You see, you are trying to force into the text. Wait.
Look at
the same thing was now. The same thing was Can I talk so that we don't?
Yeah,
the same thing was said of Jesus, that Allah gave him the Injil. The same was said of Muhammad, that Allah gave him the Quran. Does that necessarily mean that it was a hand-to-hand exchange?
According to the hadith I read, it's so clear, unless you want to deny the hadith. The question now is, okay, let's go there. The question now the brother was asking was that why is it Muhammad? Show us a verse where Allah said, I spoke to Muhammad mouth to mouth, or I gave him directly, like I show you in the hadith.
Okay.
Question.
Again,
the brother, somebody called you to ask the question. You didn't get the question. I was only trying to hold on. I was only trying to portray the question to you according to how the brother asked.
Okay. So if it comes to
expecting a better relationship in Muhammad or in the Quran than what is involved in the Torah or the Injil, because the Quran
okay. The thing is that you are now setting a criteria for God that God never set for himself. God never said, okay, this is the criteria you have to use to show that, okay, this is better. But if you are talking about like conversation, Muhammad himself was taken, in fact, to the heavens to speak to God, for Allah. And Moses was never taken to the heavens. So we human beings, we can set criteria, but God doesn't judge with our, because you cannot speak for God. So I don't know why you
Doctor,
are setting this criteria.
Muhammad spoke to Allah in heaven, not behind the veil any longer.
He was taken to heaven directly during the Isra and Miraj. During the Isra
when
and
he went to bargain for the 500 prayer, right?
It's not 500. You are mistaken.
Like how many prayer was he beaten down? Like he was bargaining with Allah to bring down?
It was 50 before it was now relieved to 5.
Okay,
so
now relieved. Okay,
again, it is not to be human beings that will be setting goals for God. Again, your Bible says the thinking of God is not that of man.
So you are like you cannot use concept of biblical God for your Allah. There are two different things.
You are the one trying to set goals for God.
Some questions, please. Doctor, can I ask you this question, please? Okay. Yes. Which one is more like more glorious, or more like, I don't know how to put the English now. If the president of Nigeria should visit you in your house and you visiting the president in his Aso Rock, which one do you think is more glorious or gorgeous?
It depends. It depends.
No, it doesn't.
No, ask me why.
The president of Nigeria visiting you in your house, you a mere citizen. Then he left his Aso Rock, left his old Aso Rock, and with his entourage, with his people, with his all these things, he came to your whole village, visiting you in that your village, and you, that are just a mere citizen, go to visit the president in his Aso Rock. Which one do you think is more glorious? Which one do you think is more difficult to do?
It depends. Ask me why.
Which one is more difficult to do?
It depends. You ask me why, because it depends. So you don't just say it is black and white. It depends, and you ask me why. Then I will explain to you.
Just answer before you give us why.
Can I explain why? I've answered. I say it
no,
depends.
That's not the answer. Give us the answer.
No. It depends. Then ask me how.
Give us the answer. We are waiting.
It depends. For example, if your village is a place that people don't see you as anything, and then all of a sudden they see people coming, they might even be thinking maybe you are some kind of criminal that they want to come and catch, because they never expect such thing. But if you are told that, okay, such and such person is being invited to the palace, wow, that means he's going to the palace, a place where nobody else can easily go in. So we can turn the
around. So the president is coming to visit, nobody can touch you.
You are the one setting the goal. Wait. You are the one setting the rules. God never set the rules.
Setting the rules. If president is coming to visit you, nobody can think you're a criminal for a president to come and visit you. In fact, it's the most honorable, glorious thing for you to have experienced. Let me give you an instance.
What you just said.
So it can never be a criminal thing
In fact, there was a day there was somebody I read this testimony. He said when Kola Olawi came to visit him in his one room apartment, he felt like it was a president that came. That since the day that man came to visit him, that everybody in his neighborhood, they started, hailing him. That no, this guy is somebody that they should respect. So if now the president of a country will come and visit you in your village or one room apartment, my brother, in fact, the people in that area, they will take you more than even if there's a king in that place, they will honor you more than the king in that place. So that's your analogy does not work there.
So and again, the question of the brother. Yeah, go ahead, TMD. Go ahead.
Okay. Doctor, you try to buy time by trying to look for what will suit you to do the analogy. Somebody's background is making noise. So you try to take time to look for what you can use to explain that question. Number one, Muhammad's visitation or to paradise there is no evidence for it. Is as false as the claim itself. In fact, I have some Muslim in Nigeria who has been working tirelessly, exposing that means that Muhammad go to paradise to talk to Allah, and even there are evidences in your sources. Background noise,
you or doctor, image they were muted, so economy.
Yeah, it's between two of you.
Is distracting. So in your sources, we even have evidence that somebody was telling Muhammad that, oh guy, you did not go anywhere. You slept beside me overnight. You did not go. So if Muhammad went by, people are trying to explain it away that it's by vision that he went to paradise or Jerusalem or what they call it, and then from there to heaven. All those stories are myths and lies that was evolving among the people, and it has been debunked by even your fellow Muslim that this thing does not happen at all. So Moses had real life experience of God. That was why Brother Nicholas was saying that if president visits you in your house, how will you feel? Which one is more glorious between president visiting you in your house or that you visit him in the palace? So there is difference between the two. And that is not right at all for you to begin to make a claim that is not there. Your sources are so controversial on the visit of Muhammad to anywhere. Some people even say that it was ladder that he carried, that did not go by the flying donkey. People are giving different things but there is a source in your hadith, I think so, that said that, hey guy, you slept in my house beside me. You did not go anywhere.
Sorry, TMD, are you afraid to mention the person that said that?
I don't know the name of the person.
Is Aisha now? Is Aisha that said the Muhammad slept beside him?
Sir, I don't know. I'm just talking.
Yes, it was Aisha that said that he slept beside him. Yeah, it was Aisha. So it's not, there's nothing to himself should know. I think Ismaila will know. It was Aisha that said it, that he slept beside her rather. So he went nowhere. It's a myth.
Hello. Hello.
You're welcome. So the first question is, why was Allah not talking directly to Muhammad? I'm still expecting an answer from him.
Okay, what TMD says, he's saying that some people.
Nicola himself has some clarification to make. He's trying
Hello.
to call. Yeah, maybe you can answer his call. You can answer him directly because maybe we are getting.
What he's saying is saying that okay, there are some Muslims.
Hello, hold on, doctor. Maybe the caller they want to explain better his question. Maybe I'm not representing him very well. It's somebody that called in. Brother, the name of the brother. Please call us again so that you can ask doctor directly your question so that you can listen to it himself.
Hello, Fatih.
Hello.
Yes, sir. A minimal question. I'm the one who has the question.
Doctor, hold on, sir. Doctor, can you hear him?
Yes, I can hear him.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Hello, doctor. Yeah, good evening. My question is, the Muslims claim that the Quran, the coming of the Quran, is a miracle. So, and I know I'm trying to compare that kind of.
We can't hear anything again, FSP. Hello?
Doctor, can you hear him? Doctor, can you hear him?
I did not hear the question fully. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, go ahead, sir. Doctor, mute your microphone because noise is coming from you, doctor.
I'm illustrating something to you.
I'm saying
that.
Brother, mo fẹ́ kàn sure pé wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín nílé torí phone lẹ ti ń pè mí wọlé. Ṣé ń gbọ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jọ ẹ confirm. Mo fẹ́ kàn explain. Go ahead again. Wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ yín. Ó yá.
Okay, doctor, what I'm saying is that
gbọ́ wọn mọ́ o. Tí wọ́n lè join program gbọ́ wọn mọ́ o.
Bí a ti bá ti mú tara mi ni ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ wọn, ó yá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Èmi fẹ́ mú tún torí náà. Ṣé ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wọn?
Okay.
A ti ń gbọ́ wọn padà báyìí.
Wọ́n ti mi dátọ̀ nígbà náà èmi ni mò ń mú tara mi. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, doctor. What I'm saying is that because God wanted to demonstrate authenticity, he wrote this thing himself. He didn't even say Moses bring paper. That's the first time. It was when the tablets broke that he has to claim. Even when he has to have another stone, he still wrote himself. That's to remove the possibility of addition or removal. God wrote himself. Now, when it came to the Quran, God to remove all possible doubt in such a serious matter, the seal of the prophet. That means somebody that I'm not sending anybody after this person. I am not bringing any religion after this. The perfect, the final, the most important. Why would God not himself write the book and hand it, even if it's through Jubri, even if it's not coming directly, hand it? Why did he have to ask him to recite something, not giving him? And now we know, doctor, even if to my level of understanding, I know that Quran was not written until. So why was a book permanently that was not published, that came from heaven, given directly, and that book will continue to, that kind of book cannot even get lost because it's from God himself. That's what I'm saying. We would have taken that for a miracle. It would have been a single copy. But the story of the coming of the Quran does not describe anything like that. A material, given, handed. You said earlier that the Quran was given to Muhammad. It wasn't given, it was revealed. It was shown to, not given by hand, not physically given. There's no such thing as it was given. You remember he received recitation over a period of time. He will go, receive some amount, go, receive some amount. No, there was no book, no material given to him. That's my worry. That's my question.
Okay,
what's the miracle involved in somebody?
Doctor has asked you now. First, you can hold on so that you can answer the second question. Go ahead, doctor.
Okay. Let me come and come back.
Okay, so you are asking why was the Quran not given autographically? That proves that Muhammad is a true prophet because he was number one illiterate. Then he was given these recitations that he himself recite to his disciples. So the disciples themselves were involved in the authenticity of the Quran. But unlike when you just come with a book, somebody may claim that, okay, maybe you went somewhere and forged it. People in time of Moses can also make that claim that, okay, probably he went somewhere and wrote it or somebody wrote it for him. But the one of the Muhammad is even more like involving his Sahabas, because at times they can even be present when the revelation will be coming, and they will see the transformation in his in his being. In fact, there was a time when a Sahaba was next to him and his leg was feeling very heavy, as if it will break because of the heaviness of the revelation. So the Sahabas were more involved in this oral giving, which is more like involving than just come with a copy already made. And secondly, the tablet given to Moses is a set of laws, but the Quran was revealed over time. I think 21 is not 21 years or so. So you see, okay, 23. Thank you. So you see, it's not the same as if it's just like a single code. No, in fact, some of the revelation will come as a response to some of the things happening at that time as a response. So I don't see that you can equate it with just a set of law given to Moses on that tablet. And believe you me, the Torah is not just, because when we say the Torah, as it comes to be understood, doesn't just limit to what was given to Moses. It involves other writings by the prophet of the Jewish.
Hallelujah. No, please, our listeners and brethren here. That point that Ismaila made is very, very important. That the Torah is not just the Pentateuch, the 5 books of Moses. It contains all the books of the Old Testament. Ismaila, I hope I heard you right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Thank you very much. So you have all heard now. The Torah is not just the 5 books of Moses, the Pentateuch. It is the entire Old Testament that is referred to as the Torah. Thank you.
TMD, go ahead.
Okay, Ismaila, I don't like when you take an answer and you try to play around them, just to make sure. You agreed that Quran was revealed to Muhammad allegedly. I will use allegedly for 23 years, for the period of 23 years, because of one situation or the other. And you will agree with me that even when he was bewitched, revelation was still coming at that time for the Muslims, and people were also aware of that. But the point still remains that as we are talking right now, I can also say that in response to you, because the event is going on at this moment, I am being revealed to what I am telling you. And to authenticate that, my wife can be beside me and be saying, yes, I heard him saying that. I heard him, even though she didn't hear God talking to me, even though I'm the one making that claim. Ismaila, this is what you are saying. And I can assume, I can say that, and she can testify. So using that ideology that Sahaba were with him, they are authenticating what he's saying because of the situation. My wife can tell you that there was a time my husband was talking to Ismaila online. He was saying this. He said God told him this, and I was there. And I was even helping him to write down as a secretary. So what is the difference between me and Muhammad? There's no difference in this time. But in the case of Moses, he didn't just have it personally. There were elders that were with him. There were evidences. There were signs. They were at the foot of the mountain. They were seeing him afar off. It's just that they saw the glory of God coming down. God talked to them. They had God as well. They all came together, and God told them, this is where you are to stay. This is where you are to be. So this is very glaring compared to, the generator. Compared to the ideology you are trying to portray to us. I have given you an instance now. Muhammad does not, with what you have just said, does not authenticate Muhammad, and does not mean that Quran was actually revealed to him in such an instant, then that automatically that become word of God and is better than Moses. No. And you have do a kind of what Quran says you should not do. Distinguishing between two or more.
Can I come in? Hello?
Yes, of course, you can go ahead.
So the example you are given does not prove that they have to be some kind of big sign that everybody will see. Even magician can create sign and claim that they have received revelation. Does that mean we can believe that that's from God? Like I told you, the Sahabas were literal. They know the prophet. They know what he could do, what he could not do before the revelation began to come. And I give example of the Sahaba that was sitting beside him, and he felt that this is a real revelation. The weight he felt on his thigh is more than the weight of the Prophet himself. So you saying that okay, this one proves more. I don't see the case of Moses proving more to say okay, because magician can also wait. Let me finish. Magician can also create all kind of signs. Does that mean that okay, if they claim to be prophets, does that mean we should believe them? No, there have to be other things to prove. So your point does not disprove.
I think it's disprove it. I will give you an instance. I will also explain to you. I will explain to you. It disprove it by far, because I can give you instances where God already spoke with them and they are aware of it, so they know God. It's not that God is strange to those people; they are aware of God. Now, in the case of the Sahaba that fell, I can sit down with you and have muscle fatigue. I can sit down with you and have muscle fatigue. And in the instance of saying that because somebody was with him and he feel heaviness on his leg because revelation was coming to your prophet, is even false, because I can sit down with you and have muscle cramp on my leg. I want to stand up, I start feeling something on my leg. And that doesn't mean that is because of the effect of what was coming your prophet.
I think it has even happened to me. Bro Nicholas can confirm that when we are having certain things together, it has happened to me. He was with me like in my place like this, and that thing actually happened to me. So it's not new.
Can I come in?
So it's not new. Then you are now saying that magician can create sign. My friend, you are playing into gallery here, and why you are playing into gallery is because I have just told you this is not just making up a sign by one person. By a magician. You are leading to a fallacy here that does not even relevant. God is dealing with people. The people witness it. The witness is signs and wonder. It's not just one person. It's not just a person performing magic. You are equating God in this instance to a magician. You have committed shirk, and I have to stone you today. Oh yeah, come here. Bring your head. Let me stone you. I'm just joking anyway. But the instances you are citing is just playing away from the fact. Are you saying now that Moses was making things up? Say yes. But I can prove to you that Muhammad was making things up because an event is happening. In the case of Moses, event doesn't happen. He's not getting anything because the event happened and he wants to tell them the law that he received from God for them. No, that's not the reason. God gave them law to guide these people in their lifetime, that as a nation. But in your own case, it's not guiding them as a nation. It's an event. Two things happen between one people. Somebody reported it to him, and he said, "This is how you should do it." Then automatically you turn it to a revelation. You say, because during this period, Muhammad said it. Then Allah revealed this. That's what Al-Babun Nasul, so what do you call it, has to do with it. But please, you are just authenticating Moses, but you are now distinguishing according to your plan. Quran says you should not distinguish between two prophets, and you are just done that Muhammad is better than Moses, and it's not that you are now ridiculing Moses, but his own case is better than. So you are doing one you have just done that. You have done
TMD.
that already.
Hello. Can I say something?
Sorry, doctor.
Can I say something? No. Allow me to say something.
No,
Otherwise, it will not be balanced.
A minute.
You add it together.
Just a minute. Yes, just to support what CMD said, there's an hadith that's confirmed where Aisha said that he was talking to Muhammad that it seems that your Lord is always hasting to answer your request, to reveal things to you. There was an hadith like that. I can even try to bring it up to search it quickly and bring it up. That to show that it is when
satisfy his needs. That his Lord is hasting to satisfy his needs.
I think that was during the time that he had issue with all his wife and all that. So Aisha was saying that shows that it was when event happened. Another review.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
So the point that Chandu was making, I think is very rare, some kind of ridiculous. You were saying that the person might be feeling muscle cramp. That's an assumption. And I don't see how a man cannot distinguish between muscle cramp and a feeling as if his leg wants to break. I cannot see how a man cannot distinguish that. Then secondly, the people know the prophet, what he could do, what he could not do. So when he was receiving the revelation, there's something different in him. And the poetry he was bringing is different from all the things that they have ever known. So this is something new. It's not just him doing.
So for Quran said that he has not brought something.
Let me finish. I allow you to finish. I allow you to finish. So he was bringing something that they never knew. That is a good sign. Not only that. The Quran was coming to solve many of the doctrinal issues they already have on the ground. But unlike the one you say of Moses, that okay, God has spoken to them before. Are you kidding me? That okay, just because God has spoken to them, now they not hear his voice. The verse was saying that God has never spoken to anybody. The Bible says nobody has ever heard God before. So why are you not saying that okay, all the people there they could hear God speaking? That was why they. In fact, magician can do things like this. Yes, magician can do things like. Wait. Let me finish.
No, I just want to question you. You have said it the other time.
No,
you have said it the other time.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. That magician. No.
Let me finish.
Do you agree? I want to question you. Do you agree that
let me finish
magician
first.
was
Let me
the one
finish.
that did what happened
Let me
to
finish.
Moses? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Let me finish. So
yes or no?
What you are trying. Let me finish because I never stopped you. So what you are doing is you are trying to create this kind of okay. If something extraordinary happens, that necessarily has to be God. Magician can do something extraordinary. Does that mean?
Doctor.
Wait, let me finish.
Doctor,
I allow you to finish, please.
Because time is going. Time is going. You have said that
okay.
the other time. You have said that the other
then
time. Now
I never differentiate. No, let me finish. Just a minute. I never differentiate between Moses and Muhammad because the difference there is to reject one and say you accept one, just like the Jew reject Jesus and they accept Moses, but we Muslims we accept all of them. We never. But in terms of
we accept all the prophets.
No. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Let me finish.
Because nobody.
That's my point. So that.
Doctor, please. Doctor, can you hold on? Doctor, the point still remains. You are number one. You said that Muhammad is coming with new things that they have not had before. Quran said that Muhammad did not come with anything new to his people. That means they are aware. They know Allah. Quran was actually, what Quran was actually condemned them for is that they took partners with Allah. Is that not what he's saying? Then you are now saying that hold on, doctor, hold on. So Quran said that Muhammad did not bring anything. That's on one side. You said nobody.
You don't know the context. You don't know the context.
I will prove the context to you if you want me to prove it to you. So don't accuse me. I don't know the context. Please, can you keep yourself for a moment? Now you said no, because Bible said nobody has ever had God before. Yeah, in context of that people had. Hold on. In the context that no one has ever had God, but the Bible said Jesus made himself clear. No one has seen God, nobody has had him, but the Son refused him. If the Son refused him, that means he's the one that revealed to Moses, whatever it is. And if you can go through the Old Testament down, you see how God in a manifestation or in appearance of human relate with the people. So in the true sense of God hearing him directly from heaven, it has not happened either in revelation, in vision. That's the way God has revealed himself to many other people. But God this time around in a form different from the form that that has happened to any other person before in vision and also. He revealed himself to people and he spoke to them. But in a real sense of God speaking from heaven and from the cloud, no, it has not happened. Nobody has ever. It is the Son that reveals him. Jesus was so clear. Don't put that text in just one word like that without going down towards it. And you are talking about John 1:18. So that's just the fact. Then another thing I want you to understand is that you said you are not differentiating between the prophets. You have just done that. You said that Muhammad is experience is better than Moses. You have distinguished between them. And Quran said you should not distinguish between them at all. So it's not only about rejecting them. He's not talking about rejection. He's talking about distinguishing does not mean rejection. at all. I can say Shola is better than Toby. Does not mean that I'm rejecting Shola. I'm only telling you that one person has done better than the other. That's what it means. So it's no rejection in that instance. So maybe cool.
Yeah, sorry. That verse that is talk about, that thing is a lie. John 1:18 does not say no one has heard God. It's only said no one has seen God. So we cannot be using that and just try to put word inside Bible. You should show it where the Bible says no one has heard God in that verse. Where does it say no one has heard God?
It said no one has ever heard his voice or seen his form before. Do you want me to bring it?
Show it. Let's see.
Okay. If I show it, what would you?
I know where he's going. He said no one. You have even explained yourself or see his form before.
Now, so wait. Can I speak now? Because I want you to give me time. Can I speak now?
Yes, let's see the text.
Can I speak now?
In the next 3 5 minutes, we are rounding up our program. Please.
Let me round up because time is going as well. Let me round up. So I think TMD is making a fallacy. He said that being better means being saying that okay.
Please allow him to round up.
Let me round up. So he said that to distinguish means to say one is better than the other. He doesn't know the Quran because in other verse the Quran says that Allah raised the rank among the prophets. Some of their ranks are above others. So it's not about wait now. So it's not talking about distinguishing as if it's not talking about one better than the other. Exactly. So it's talking about rejection. No, it's talking about rejection. So we don't reject any of the prophets. We accept them all, but some are higher in ranks.
Okay.
Then the context of Muhammad did not bring a new thing. Is very clear. Meaning he never brought a message that you have not known before, like which is worship God alone. Worship God alone. Worship God alone. Worship God alone. Other prophets before him have said the same thing. Worship God alone and do not do idolatry. So that is the context. Exactly. So
let us round up, Jared, because the time has gone. The time has gone.
FSP Keto round up. TMD, I want to correct what I said earlier. It wasn't Aisha that said Muhammad slept in her house. It was the cousin of Muhammad. Her name is Abu Talib's daughter. So I put it in our WhatsApp chat. It's in the Sirah of Ibn Ishaq.
So that everybody will see.
It's in the about me copy that WhatsApp display.
Hello.
It's in Ibn Ishaq Sirah.
Okay, we have a call. Hello, sir. Dear brother, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. What I want to say, doctor sọ pé magician lè perform a magician and pretend and say it is God. God intentionally, but Ọlọ́run pè àwọn ọmọ Israeli jáde so that the people of Israel can be sure and so that they can fear him. That is why he performed that initial miracle by coming down to the mountain. And when the people saw it, they said, we don't want to hear the voice of God again. We prefer that Moses should be going to God. God wants to make himself known because of the importance of the message is given to them so that they can believe, so that they can be sure that it is not one fake somebody that. So how can you now say the message that we are now sending to the whole of humanity now, to the whole earth? There is no, that kind of evidence is not there. That kind of sign and wonder is not there. It's just man, we just go on to the cave and come. And all the rubbish that is revealing is about how we sleep with this woman, how we sleep with his adopted son, how this man just carry some message in the Bible that you are not even just plagiarize the Bible in a bad way. Just read some parts, put it there, take it out. Then when there is an issue like on woman, He will go, we said Allah giving him revelation, he will bring the revelation, he will reveal it. When he has opportunity that they want to sleep with his adopted son, he doesn't know how to go about it. He has to go and say he has gone to cave. Allah revealed revelation to him. And all those revelations, are those revelations, what are the use for us? What is the use? Is that what brings holiness? Is that what brings righteousness without which no man shall see the Lord?
Brings sexuality now.
So what are the what are the things that you will go ahead and say you want to go and
it is well, dear brother. God bless you because of our time. God bless you.
So yes, sir.
No problem. Reject the call so that God bless you. Thank you.
So Shetiri, the Kinitimo post from Ibn Ishaq, TMD. That's it was that cousin of Muhammad that said it was a lie that Muhammad went nowhere, that he slept in her house. The one Aisha saw was that whosoever claimed that the prophet saw his Lord is committing a great fault.
Yes,
that one is in Sahih Buhari.
And Muhammad did not go anywhere. He didn't go to heaven. He did not go to heaven. He didn't go to Jerusalem. He did not go anywhere. So it's a false story. Then finally, before FSP round up, is that this guy, sorry, let me use a word that he alleged us yesterday that we lie, and he even said that he rejected tafsir when we are talking about Alif Lam, and that the word Alif Lam was used for Allah. Alif was used for Allah. Lam was used for Jibril, and Mim was used for Muhammad. He rejected it. He said, no, I should share. And I told him that it is written in the book of, in the tafsir of Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is there, that the Alif Lam that you people are saying, no one understand. He even said it as if Allah said no one can understand it. It's only one. But there's no evidence for that in the Quran. In their deeds, I don't see that at all. It's only people who claim who could not fathom what it is. And they said no one can understand except Allah. But people who said no one can understand because it's only Allah that are trying also to understand it by saying that Alif Lam, somebody said that it is two lovers three lovers, they are lovers sharing love between themselves and all those stuff. This same guy rejected it. Now he's now telling us that everything we are saying is fabricated. This is fabricated. Even though if it is authentic to his ear, it is fabricated. So, and when they challenged him today again, he rejected tafsir. He even want to allude to the same tafsir, but when he got that it's going to backfire, he rejected it again and start dancing around. So I don't see reason why these people should be taken any serious. The same thing with Ishmael that came online and start twisting and buying time to respond to things. And now he exposed himself by saying that Moses was performing magic, trying to deceive the people. He has done something bad today. So thank you, FSP.
Yeah, God bless you.
So now, sorry, FSB, just FSB, quick one. So Alif Lam Mim, that is the Trinity then in Islam. Allah, Jibril, and Muhammad. So that's their Trinity. I think that's what I could read from there. Awesome, yeah. So
exactly that.
We found Trinity in the
Quran. No. We can't say Trinity.
No, we say Trinity now. It is, right?
No, I will call it tritheism. Not Trinity.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I agree.
Trinity
is okay. Ever allowed there?
Aisha, let me read this as we are closing. Aisha, Allah be pleased with her. Reported, I felt jealous of the women who offered themselves to Allah's messenger and said, then when Allah the exalted and glorious revealed this, you may defer any of them. Surah 33, 50 to 51. You may defer any of them you wish and take to yourself and any you wish. And if you desire any you have set aside, no sin is chargeable to you. Surah 33.
Revelation of Allah.
Aisha said, it seems to me that your Lord esteemed to satisfy your desire. The Lord
That's the revelation of Allah.
things to satisfy your desire. Now, nǹkan tí ìbéèrè tí brother yẹn béèrè náà ni ó máa mú wa wá sí parí pé kí ló dé tí ànábì fi ń gba revelation fún wọn tó ń gbọ́ wa lálẹ́ yìí. Ànábì ń gba revelation nítorí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí i lọ́pọ̀ ọgbà níbi ìbálòpọ̀ ní pé a fẹ́ bá obìnrin lò pọ̀ nípa pé a fẹ́ gbógun ológun nípa pé a fẹ́ jogun nípa pé a fẹ́ gé ẹnìkan lọ́rùn nípa pé mo ti gba ìṣípayá ìtàn ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí dókítà sọ ó ní ìtàn rẹ̀ wá wo bí ìtàn ràkúnmí ó wo bí ẹrù tí wọ́n tó fẹ́ kan such a ẹni tó ń gba revelation ìtàn rẹ̀ wá wo tí wọ́n lè dágbé is it demonic? Ẹgbọ́n tí wèrè yẹn sọ fún Jésù ó ní àwa pọ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ nú ayé rẹ̀ ni ìtàn wá wo bí orí wèrè kò ṣe dágbé. So eléyìí jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé this is demonic revelation, it's not from God. Unlike Moses, Ọlọ́run fi ìran hàn Mósè àwọn èèyàn rí wọ́n witness it. In fact ìwé tẹ́ gbé dání tẹ́ pé níwèé Ọlọ́run tí í ṣe ìwé Ọlọ́run ó testify sí pé nǹkan tí Mósè rí nìyẹn. Allah ló Muhammad gan ni Allah ló fi ọwọ́ rẹ̀ méjèèjì kọ ìwé tó gbé fún Mósè. And you are coming out to say magician nígbà tí ìwé ọwọ́ yín sọ pé Ọlọ́run ló fi hàn Mósè ta lẹ́lẹ́rìí ànábì. Ẹ tún wá sọ fún pé àwọn sàbí tán fúnra wọn lọ́rùn tán fẹ́ yíra wọn pamọ́lẹ̀ pé ta ló ní o kan tó ń kà yẹn àbí àwọn sàbí náà kọ́ ló wà mẹ́gbà tí àgùntàn wọlé tó wá jẹ Kùránì. What are you telling us? Àbí àwọn sàbí náà kọ́ ló dáná sun Kùránì ní Uthman. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká gba ẹ̀tàn jẹ láàyè gbogbo Rasmobogẹ tí wọ́n bá èmi ò ráyè Rasmobogẹ I will fire you mo rọra dákẹ́ látàrí pé gbogbo ìsùmọ̀ndẹ́rẹ́ rọ̀bọ̀rẹ́bẹ tẹ̀ ń fún wa yẹn I don't take it. Ẹ kàn fún wa láwọn nǹkan ẹ lọ sí verse 1 nígbà tá a mọ̀ pé 28 là ń sọ ìyẹn ní ìtàfí ìtàkò we are only deceiving people. Ìwọ náà tún wá ní ká tún lọ step 3 kan náà tá a ti quote. Who is a deceiver now? Ẹ̀yin arákùnrin ta ló ń tan àwọn èèyàn jẹ báyìí? Ẹ̀yin ará ilé tẹ́ ti gbọ́ wa lálẹ́ kí lóde tó ṣe jẹ́ mùsùlùmí kí lóde tó fi jẹ́ kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó o bá tì mèrè tó fi jẹ́ kìrìsìtẹ́nì lẹ́yìn ètò ìlálẹ̀ ó yẹ kí inú rẹ máa dùn ní. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ mùsùlùmí a ò bú ọ a ò sì ṣẹ̀kẹ́ ìbúṣẹ̀ ìwọ náà lè yí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí tá a ti sọ wò. Ẹnìkan gba ìṣípayá ó sì ní àwọn ẹlẹ́rìí àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ sì wà nínú ìwé táwọn èèyàn sì rí nǹkan kúrúkúrú di ojú ọ̀run kún fún kúrúkúrú àti iná àwọn èèyàn rí gbogbo èèyàn witness ẹ̀ and even àwọn òwe yín náà tún rìkọ́dù ẹ̀ ó jí kọ́ ta ló wá jẹ́ ẹlẹ́rìí ànábì? Kò sí. Ta ló ṣe àwọn tó tún yẹ kó jẹ́lẹ̀rí tún sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀ òrò àwọn òrò pànábì lọ síbi kankan. In fact nígbà tí nítorí àkókò wa ni ìbá tún sọ ìtàn fún wa nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ bí Jùbìrìlà ló ń bá ànábì wọ́n bá ní kí Kádíjà máa bọ́ra sílẹ̀ ó bọ́ ẹ̀wù áńgẹ́lì onímọ̀ra áńgẹ́lì ó bọ́ tòbí ó bọ́ pátá ó ṣe jókòó sórí tẹ̀ ló áńgẹ́lì bá sá lọ ó lé èṣù ló yọjú sí ó ní áńgẹ́lì ni tó bá jẹ́ èṣù ni a máa fẹ́ wo blue film ṣùgbọ́n torí pé jángẹ́lì ó ti gbé irọ́. These are signs of your prophet. Why are you a Muslim? Maybe kò dà pé fẹ́ sọ kankan before we call it a day.
No, àwọn nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ sọ náà ni the library tó pé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà so wọ́n ti already conclude.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kí n sọ wọn kọ́kọ́ tó close abeg. So FS nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yẹn honestly ṣẹ́rí àdìtẹ̀ka yìí is enough for every Muslim. I see Aisha in this hadith pé she is smarter than all Muslims. Because for her to have said this, ó ti point to the fact pé ó realize pé irọ́ ni Muhammad ń pa fáwọn Mùsùlùmí. You know, why is it that your Allah is always hasting to attend to your needs, to your wants, to your desire? This is enough for anybody, especially irú Ismaila to see pé ọgbẹ́ni yìí ń parọ́ fún wa nínú because ìyàwó ẹ̀ child bride ló sọ yìí. Kò sí pé àlàsọ là ń sọ pé mo bẹ́bí ìjà but.
No. FSP, they'll change the ringing tone.
Sharing to FSP. My God, sharing to. Okay.
Brother Samad. Brother Samad.
Yeah.
I won't continue. You can use screen. What about Yasin? What about Toha? Emma go and issue with Brother Samad. You guys are funny. Okay, I just can boss the Bob Warapon in this education. If you have the Quran, they call the message of the Quran by Assad. It was you can go to at least page I think page 992. Let me read what he said about all this your mystical letter that you have like Alif Lam Ra, Alif Lam Sad, let me read it. He said, I quote, The significance of this letter symbol has perplexed the commentators from the earliest time. There is no evidence of the prophet having ever referred to them in any of his recorded utterances, nor any of his companions having ever asked him for any explanation. Nonetheless, it is established beyond any possibility of doubt that all the companions obviously followed the example of the prophet regarding the Mukata'at, an integral part of the surah to which they are prefixed, and use it to recite them accordingly. A fact which disposed effectively of the suggestion advanced by some Western Orientalists that this letter may be more than the initial of the scribe who wrote down the individual revelation at the prophet dictation, or of the companion who recorded them. I can continue to read on if you want me to read on. Okay. So it has perplexed your people, and we can come back next week or Thursday to show it.
Sister Dauda Abdul, you can come. But if you want to challenge us on it,
no, it's okay. Yeah, we are done with him.
You can challenge us on a topic for a debate. So that would be better than calling.
In fact, FSP, sharing our letters is a problem for Islam. Because Muhammad, Quran explain everything, but those letters they don't know, and if they say that the knowledge of it are with Allah, then you can see what TM just had read now from maybe Abbas is, they are just all confused. So it's a dilemma for Islam.
As we are calling it today, a sọ pé ó fààyè rẹ̀ fún Jésù tí ọkọ ti gbọ́n síta bí odò àti ọmọ mẹ́rin, ó sì nílò ìrànlọ́wọ́ wa. As the Lord bless us, let us remember her in our prayers. And àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ tá a bá fọwọ́ tọ́lọ́kàn láti ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún un láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀, a fẹ́ gbìyànjú láti débẹ̀ láti ṣe nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run bá rán wa láti ṣe, kí Ọlọ́run ràn lọ́wọ́ kó lè kẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ lè dúró nínú ìgbàgbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàdúrà fún àwọn mùsùlùmí, má jẹ́ ká kórìíra wọn, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàdúrà fún wọn pé kán rí nǹkan táwa náà rí. Ìwọ tó sì wà mẹ́ẹ̀ tó kàn kórìíra ìsìláàmù tó ti mọ Jésù ní kókó tá a fi ń ṣètò yìí, Ọlọ́run yóò sì ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Ògo ni fọ́lọ́run lókè ọ̀run àti ní ayé. Jehovah, oh merciful, faithful.